What could this be? Hello.
Good morning.
Is it?
No, I'm just being a little shit. I mean, it's probably morning for someone, but I don't know if they're watching. Shout out if you're watching and it's morning for you.
Hey Pyro, you sent me a PDF file 2 minutes ago.
I sent you the wrong. I sent it to the wrong person.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was. It was like we're just about to start a.
No, that should have been sent across to. That's, if you like, that's a preview of what we're going to get printed up en masse and delivered by the. I was going to say the NHS. I mean, the post office or the Royal Mail, I guess.
Where are the if there's where are the woman lords? Yeah, that's a very herstory comment if I've ever heard one. Surely it would be Manor Ladies, but you know, what do I know?
The lords and the ladies.
Hey Pyro, could you tweak your mic a little? Just I don't
Down?
know, move a little closer. Yeah, up. Possibly move a little closer to it, or tweak the gain.
Hold on, where the fuck is my gain? There it is. What happens if I twiddle this?
If you twiddle up your gain, you'll get a little louder.
Is that loud enough?
Well, I'll be honest, not much of a difference actually. So.
Oh my god.
You're not quiet. Just.
Can I boost my mic?
You sound like you sound like you're sitting a little way away from your microphone.
I'm not sitting further than I normally. Hold on, give me a second. What happens if I do that? Is that working better now?
No, there's no difference. Are you on the correct microphone, young man?
Hold on, let me technology this motherfucker.
Because I can hear every creak of your chair moving, every key press,
every breath I take, every move I make. You'll be hearing me.
We'll be hearing him. So I haven't strictly speaking. Oh,
is that good?
Yes.
How about that?
Yeah, seems good.
Let me go to this one. How about this?
Quieter.
How about now?
No.
Oh god. So we're currently listening to my actual Yeti mic now, but if I switch to my webcam mic, this is the one that's apparently louder.
Yes.
What the fuck? I don't like having the webcam mic on because I worry about the webcam actually starting up, and I don't want to be seen.
I
I refuse to be seen.
Well, you will not be perceived by us.
The importance of not being seen, as they say in that Monty Python sketch from like 50 years ago.
I mean, you could switch to Yeti if you want. You're just going to have to talk up a little bit.
Can't be asked. I've been up since I've only had about 4 hours sleep.
Maybe that's why you're a little quieter if you're just worn out. I'll be honest, I'm a little worn out. There's going to be a bit of a, I wouldn't say like low energy, but like, it's going to be a bit more of a chill stream.
Low capability stream.
Limited capability for stream.
We're turning the cognition down to saved clock cycles.
Mm-hmm. My man.
Yes, I am. Yes.
You're reminding me of one of the few funny early Rick and Morty episodes. Man, I feel like that show was on the cusp of being okay. Like, there's definitely good to be found in there. It's just, I don't know, man.
It's one of those shows written by one of those guys.
It's a show that was mostly written by one of those guys. Specifically a guy who, kind of got a raise from things a lot. But also, it's... how should I put it? The fans kind of made me want to
The fans, absolutely, yeah.
I know that like watching the show doesn't mean I have to interact with them, but I'm just reminded that I'm enjoying the same media as people who really have bad opinions about things. Like I look at Rick and Morty and I'm like, this is, you know, that bit's a little funny, man. That man's a fucking disaster. And then someone else is like, oh my god, Rick is just like me for real. And it's like, oh no.
I like the funny voices.
And says, I understand Yuri, I watch My Little Pony. Yeah. Yeah.
I also like giving myself permission to make the funny voices.
We all did, we were there for G4. I was there for G4.
About G4S.
Moving on. Alright, let's see a game.
The ponies became cops.
We're going to be taking a look at Manor Lords today. A game that came out onto early access about a month ago, I'd say. And created rather a lot of hubbub. Felt really bad for the the actual like author of the game, because he'd been working more or less solo on this for 7 years. And what he created in 7 years, like by himself, is fantastic. It's really impressive. I mean, this is just a month down the line, so just a couple of patches. But basically, this is the work of primarily one guy with a bit of help on the side. For the, as far as I understand
all of this in a month.
Well, okay. The thing is like. A lot of clickbaity articles and stuff are like saying all kinds of weird things because this game has combat.
Shit.
But the combat is very... Okay, this is a game about building a little medieval town, and sometimes that means defending it from bandits, or in one case, a rival lord who wants to lay claim to your land. You get into these little scraps, and the media reported it as the next Total War game. It was like, what? It's nothing so grand as that. But that then led to this one-man indie effort being compared to AAA companies and said that it's gonna kill them, it's gonna smash them.
I mean, to be honest, they're all killing and smashing themselves at the moment.
Well, they're all getting fired by their dark masters.
Rip to Arcane, a real one.
Yeah. There's been quite a few. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hang on a second.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, something's going. Something hammed. Are we good?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. What happened?
Okay.
You were entirely fine through that entire thing.
Oh, never mind. I was adjusting a speaker, and the act of adjusting it made most of my peripherals seemingly turn off and on again.
Oh.
Which was like, what? Who knows? Anyway. No worries. But yeah, incredibly lofty expectations were put on this game, and then it came out, and the same media that were portraying it as darlings were like reviewing it as like undercooked and unfinished, which it never claimed not to be. And also people being disappointed that it didn't live up to not claims that it made, but claims that
oh my god, it never lived up to the claims I said it would do.
Yeah, that said, in that first week, a gorillion people bought the game, and the dev, because he is a solo outfit, has an incredibly large amount of money. Nope. He's actually using the money to hire a team of people to work with him and finish it.
Oh,
so
excellent.
Hopefully, considering how far he's gotten alone in 7 years, it will not be another 7 years until the game is finished. He will be able to work a lot faster and better that way. So it's kind of a positive in a sense. That the overhyping might have actually helped with that, but you know, It's just all damage control thing. I guess in a way it reminds me a little bit of what happened with Dwarf Fortress.
I was going to say, I wonder what's happened to the Addams family there.
Oh, I guess they are the Addams family, aren't they?
I'm pretty sure no one has ever made that joke to them ever before.
No, or to any... Yeah. Oh, don't worry, they're doing just fine. They're working on adventure mode. Anyway, that's another game, another thing. Right.
We should play some Dwarf Fortress sometime.
We should... I'll bear that in mind. We should play some Manor Lords. Let's go.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're playing another game.
The first thing I gotta do is gotta set up our Manor Lord.
Oh, look at that rotund fellow at the bottom. He looks like a Mr. Potato. We should get him.
Okay, we're gonna play as him. What should his name be?
Vladimir Torovod. He looks like he should be the Soviet leader of a shoe factory or something.
I'm thinking his name is Barrel.
Yeah, that also works.
Okay. So the next thing we have is we have to customize our coat of arms. And this thing is crazy. So you've got the base coat of arms, so you can have a pattern and set different colors to it.
I'll be a dragon.
Okay, so you know all these wonderful things. Our symbol can also be different colors. Currently it's a beehive. Oh, look at that little hat. But then we can also create split heraldry.
Oh, this is just like what the fuck did I just start?
So I can make an entirely different one.
Liege Lord Simulator 3. Fuck, what is it called? Crusader Kings 3.
It actually seems a little more in depth than Crusader Kings 3 even. You can also do things like this.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit! Can you upload your own PDFs? Not PDFs, PNGs or something.
Well, it's funny you mention that because for all of this different crazy stuff, I have a loaded custom texture set up. So shall we see what township we're running today?
Yeah. Have you got? Here's one I made earlier.
Yes.
Are we going to do a BBC Blue Peter thing?
Behold!
It's Tracy Island. No, it's Barry.
It's Barry.
He's here.
It's the crest of Barry.
Can we set up the evil Barry as a rival lord?
No. Game is. You know what? I will one day. Look, we have these 3 stars. This represents the
me, you, and Qtio.
Exactly. And
I'm a star. Look at that.
And yeah, this.
Hey, Mary.
So yeah, there we go. That's that's Barrel's coat of arms. So we are going to be running the town today. So yes, now here's a question: which one of these game scenarios should we set up? So we have Rise of Prosperity. This one is city building only. There's no bandits. There's no combat. It's just the city builder.
That's probably
a town founder. We have this one. So I had a little guy at this one. The 2 territories in the north are claimed by an illegitimate baron whose castle is located off map. Bandit camps reside in other unclaimed regions. So this area has bandits turning up, but also has an off-map adversary, so a rival baron who is basically claiming chunks of land as his own over time. We also have this on the edge. Oh, me. So I think this one is very similar to this one. This one is just bandits. Grow your city and raise forces as quickly as you can. The lands are pestered by raiders and undefended settlements will quickly perish. Survive all attacks and reach large town settlement. So this one
that's basically like so that last one is basically like Europe during the 900s.
Yeah.
With the Vikings just all over the fucking shop.
So what I was thinking is for something interesting for the stream, we could even run the Baron, the rival Baron, just as a standard template. Or if we want something a little less pressure, but we still want some bandit fighting, I was thinking we go for this one, but we actually we increase the amount of time we've got before raiders start showing up.
Big question. Is this just a one session thing, or are we going to come back to this?
This will probably be a one session thing.
Oh, in that case, let's just go crazy.
You
Crazy, man.
Okay. I mean, we'll start with everything then.
We'll die of bandits or starvation.
Right. Okay.
Are we willing to restart the game several times this evening?
Yes, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Begin.
I'm going to be eyeing this up as a possible purchase, because I've been doing a lot of learning about like Europe during the early Middle Ages and late antiquity.
Oh. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Okay. So I'm just going to pause the game.
I know.
So Manor Lords, families need food and fuel and a roof over their heads to survive. Okay, supplies in the region power shows how much you've got left. This thing here, this shows our surplus, but you can also set it to how much is stored. It's the same thing right now because everyone is homeless. We got little homeless tents, little village. We have an ox. They're called Linhart, and I really did check. I genuinely checked to see if I could rename them because I would have renamed this one Emerald in a pinch. But look at them.
Just to create issues.
I am, unlike you, I am not here to create problems on purpose. So we've turned up with some bread, some what looks like lumber, and some stone. We got some logs as well. So we got some timber, firewood, stone, tools, and supplies. Where are the tools? I don't see the tools anywhere.
That's the pile of rocks. You can tie them to the bits of wood, and you got like a hammer or an axe, or like another hammer, possibly some barbells.
How exciting! So anyway, let's zoom out. Oh,
it's a map.
Yeah. So we are in the fair county of Immenruth.
Can we change it?
This is just the starting one for the starter map at the moment.
Can we change the name?
Nope.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well,
I thought it was supposed to be a good game.
This game is early access. These things, if you want to see them, feel free to, message the dev. But needless to say, the gameplay's definitely there. Our rival Baron has taken over Selbitz and Hofstetten. And have we got any of the bandit camps around? We do. So Waldbrand has a bandit camp. Bandits! Look at them. Brigands, outlaws.
Dead ahead.
Scumbags, a lot of them.
Bandits, dead ahead.
So they will occasionally, as long as they are allowed to persist in adjacent regions, they will steal supplies from us shortly over time. Right, where the hell are we again? I think we're down in this field somewhere. It's hard to see where you are when you haven't actually built anything yet.
Yeah, you got fuck all. Let's start shaping the world to our own powers.
For real, where are we?
Press the home key.
Oh, there we are.
It's this fucking campsite.
Okay. So we're starting so nearish to some berries and wild animals. That seems like a good spot. Maybe start founding a town here. We've got access to some stone. Some clay over there and iron way off. So our primary things we're going to need is wood and food, as mentioned. So, my faithful assistant. Where should we settle our people?
I mean, you say that, but technically asphalt does exist at this time and has existed. Well, asphalt is a naturally occurring material. It's bitumen. It's tar. People used it in ancient times to like do their boats and things like that to make them watertight.
And here I was wondering if you were going to do some kind of sycophantic voice for me as an advisor, but
I mean, you've not started any civilization yet, so I've no
apparently you're
cause.
part of Big Bitumen.
Listen. I'm answering questions of the chat. I'm paying attention to our faithful chat. You're the fucking liege lord of like campsite here. We ain't got shit to fucking call home.
All right. Well, I'm gonna build a road through here just first of all, because as far as I can tell, this is free to do.
This is fucking Butlins. Come on.
All right.
Actually, Butlins actually has like built-up accommodation. You don't just camp there.
Strange having food out that far. I kind of feel like going here.
It's quite steep. Just build here.
Okay, we'll just start here then. So first thing we need to do is start felling timber, and lucky for us there's a lot of timber around, so we'll just have that on the side. Where's this going? Oh, there's an animal.
If you're gonna make remarks like that, I am gonna fucking answer them. Let me tell you, I can turn my stupid knowledge of like construction industries and stuff to my advantage.
Okay.
I know. I just love talking about asphalt. Okay?
So I'm going to move my hitching post just over here. So it's actually on the road.
I want to tell people stuff.
And look!
Awesome.
They're actually dragging the resources around.
Nice.
Build things. Our peasants are getting to work.
Like? What did you tell them to build?
A logging camp, and I've moved the hitching post, which is basically what the ox is tied to when we're not using it.
Can we buy another ox? So are we going to get some houses, or are we just going to be fucking camping out overnight?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We're just going to call this place Cholera Springs at this rate. Is there a place for people to actually put their shit, or are they just like teleporting it away from them?
Okay. So I think we run a little path down here. Beside this, into the woods.
I'm pretty sure they can walk through the woods. They don't need to make a road.
They can, but it's so the thing is they have little hand carts, and if they're transporting things, they prefer to use the hand cart. But it's only really possible to do on a road or path. Otherwise, they'll just walk back with it in their arms, which is way slower in terms of bulk of them. I want to make sure I got the right thing. So this is a hunting camp. And then berries over that way. Okay. I'm gonna make a foraging hut for berries. And have that on the side of the road as well. So basically we're gonna have access to 2 different sources of food. And that should get us some additional lumber along the way. We're also gonna need...
There's lumber support.
We're gonna need a woodcutter's lodge to chop it down into firewood. And ideally a saw pit. So basically this is kind of
you're just ignoring me there.
Go on.
I see you're just ignoring me there.
Yeah, I am. I actually literally didn't hear what you said. Sorry, I was talking.
So you're setting up lumber support.
Oh god, I did hear what you said, it just didn't register. So, up here, unassigned families will just do whatever work is whatever the
I
word
need to get some
is.
fucking jester bells to ring around sometimes.
Yes. What we
I
need
don't actually possess any bells.
Good lord.
Bells!
Are you done?
Bells!
So
Hold on,
unassigned
this-
families will work on whatever's needs doing, ideally.
Does that sound like bells?
Pyro, are you even listening to what I'm trying to explain? For God's sakes, man. I can
Go
assign
on.
a family to it, so that means a dedicated family will be logging. I find it interesting that it's families, not individual people. So if you look in here, we've got 5 families. Each family appears to be 2 people. We have 8 strapping young lads and 2 ladies. Oh my.
Feudalism, baby. Also, to answer M's question,
hang on, we have received a message.
it was 250 pences in a bag.
I see. It's. I've heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who'd wrong me. I hope you'll not judge me by the rumors and slanders some have spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal, Hildebald van Berenrut. This is the rival Baron. This guy.
Oh, he looks like a rival.
Oh, good lord, look at
He
him.
is good. He looks like a rough one, my liege.
Oh man, he looks like a dickhead manager who slaps the young girls' asses as they go home.
He also looks like he's from like a BBC children's show set in the Middle Ages. He's the bad guy.
Oh, he could be, yes. I would. He has a villain look. Anyway. Rhetoric. So you have no rightful claims. So drag that into there. I'll send him a letter. He's basically sent me a letter saying, "Please leave me alone," and I say, "You've no right to be here." We'll see how that shakes out later. So yeah, we've set up some of the basics now, except for, as you may have noticed, homes. So let's get some houses on the go, shall we? Let's create a main street, as it were. Now this is interesting. So I'll show you how the residential works. Oh, first of all, yeah, probably should look where's good for a well. Now there's very limited water supply here.
Well. Oh, you built all over the good land for the well.
This'll do.
Maybe you should have built it first.
That'll do for now. It's just a bit. But yeah. So now we have burgages. So this is where we effectively are creating plots of land. There'll be a house in it, but there'll also be markers showing different expansion stuff that we can do to it later.
Oh, I heard about this. This
So
is
if
where
I
you
were
do
to-
your residential zoning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's get some fucking duplexes going on. Oh, you don't have enough fucking wood.
Nope.
Get wood.
But you'll notice as we create different sizes, we get like different symbols. So the symbol at the back there with a little hammer in means that we can add like a craft or like a garden, some kind of like work area. Whereas if we've got the little plus house symbol, it means we can create an extension and have 2 houses in that plot, sharing the land.
Also, Fizz, I'm metaphorically tapping on the nose of the newspaper.
Summer's coming soon.
You still need to get more wood, I think, is what it's starting to do.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grain. He spat it in my face.
No matter what you do, you need more wood by the looks of it.
So I can actually reduce the number of plots to create like
Still need more wood.
bigger
You
things.
need more resources, my liege!
There we go. Now I'll pay attention to you. So yeah, stuff is just happening right now.
And resources, my liege!
If we need more wood, so
My
be it.
liege, we lack the required resources for that building.
Well, you're the worst. Absolutely repulsive. Just a dreadful man. I think we should speed things along here. Oh,
My liege! My liege!
oh God, he's He's just maxing on me. Okay. I gotta speed up the game. Get to it, guys.
You can do it. Yeah, just hold this fast.
Oh, hang on. Salt pit's built. Let's put some guys in there.
Building constructing.
Okay. Now we're getting places again.
We're all still coming out here, my liege.
God, it's like I'm really playing what's it called? Friggin' Stronghold. Oh. I feel like I should make 2 plots with potential for extensions. These will be like the big initial
The plot
houses.
thickens.
Oh, I asked for advice, but I got a jester. That's fair. I deserve this somehow. Alright.
That's all going too quickly for me.
Okay, we need a granary. A food store.
A granary can be used to store harvest during the winter.
A food library.
The food's library. No, that I can't, what the fuck's his name? The man from that cartoon. He would be part of the North scum that would be like burning and pillaging landscapes.
I believe you are referring to Whisker from Metalocalypse. I'm trying to translate with chat here.
Interesting to note from history, the Vikings were actually, for a large part of their history, mostly traders, and they traded very far and wide, all the way down into like, I think they got as far as like China and stuff like that. The Vikings were like all over the place, and then something caused them to give up being traders and become raiders, and we're not entirely sure what that is.
Monster energy.
They discovered monster energy in in the Near East or something like that, and it drove them to crimes, unimaginable crimes.
Drove them to crimes.
I mean, tell me what they were doing wouldn't count as like crimes.
Suppose it would today.
The Vikings were the most illegal.
I am to understand, however, they invented the wheelbarrow.
I think the wheelbarrow was one of those inventions that probably got invented multiple times.
Yeah. It's just that they brought the wheelbarrow to
It was to cart off all the
Northern
loot,
Europe.
wasn't it?
So, yeah, I think it's either kind of a
Why are you ignoring me?
It's because it hurts,
Ooh,
man.
I have a question about why did the Viking bring the wheelbarrow to Europe?
I miss my co-host.
I cannot be tamed.
No, but you could be reported to the authorities for later ultra-violence. Look, we got a nice little settlement going here. We're building some houses. So,
My
yeah,
liege, they're all still camping outside.
as you can
My
see,
liege, where are they to poop?
right, that does it. I'm
My
gonna go
liege,
down
where is
there.
the poop smith?
I'm gonna go down there and figure this out myself. I'm gonna send my man in. Hang on. All right,
Oh shit!
I've sent
You
my man
fucking
in.
look at his pointy shoes. Look at that fucking clown man. How's he supposed to walk in those pointy motherfuckers?
So this particular nondescript bearded man who refuses to look at the camera.
He's shy.
He's shy.
He's a hipster, is what he is.
Yeah, you can walk around.
Can you draw your sword?
No,
Can you run? Can you jump? What are the controls? Show me this
you can
man.
run.
Can you assist? Can you get people to bow to you?
Does this gentleman look like the kind of person that does hard labours?
No, not in those shoes.
Exactly.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. I'll put it in its place.
What are you up to?
Where are the pegs?
So where's your throne? Where do you sit?
We haven't
Where
got
is
to
your
yet.
Where is your arse besetted?
Ma'am,
Oh,
what
do
are
you just
doing?
fucking camp out then?
Ma'am, what are you doing?
She's suspiciously carrying that hammer. I think she murdered someone.
I do wonder.
Receive thy pounding.
The wench is upon us!
That actually needs some sharpening.
Thank you, Ox.
Hey, it's Can you pet
Thank
them?
you.
Don't
Are you gonna just walk
break
through
the
it?
door. We don't want it to sag.
Why'd they go put this big wood collar on you?
To haul shit with.
Off you go.
Masterpiece of carpentry. Solid
I'll
rock.
bet the ox
Weight
not
heavy.
out there.
I mean, we should message the developer about that.
I don't know if that's their priority, but
I got a message saying I had a new friend added to
Give
me
me a
on
hammer and
Steam.
something
Is
needs to
it
not
a
move. I'll
bot?
put it in its place.
there's a chance. I like the guy. This guy's attacking the dirt here.
Just give me a
Oh!
hammer
Oh,
and
oh!
something needs to not move.
Oh! Oh, you're gonna get trapped in here.
Oh no!
You're you trapped the liege. Liege, the peasants are trapping you.
So I wanted to specifically show you this because I found this book and it's awesome. So I'm gonna let them build a house around me.
Camera shot.
Splendid work on the roof, good sirs.
I wanted to show you what happens.
They're using the Age of Empires approach to construction.
I need to drill holes for the pegs.
Oh, here we go. Still
Hammer and something
very cozy, isn't it?
I'll put it in its place.
Are we gonna Red Dead Redemption this motherfucker?
Oh, and there it is. Welcome. Welcome to the void.
What the fuck? The reality is somehow inverse.
So I'm hitting the controls and I'm no longer able to move. I'm now stuck inside the house void. The only
you
way
have to
out of
restart
here
the game
is
now?
pressing escape.
Oh, people are suffering from disease, my lord. Cholera. We did not dig a hole for them to poop in, I fear. My lord, the poop hole.
Homeless will move into the plot, and if approval is high enough, above 50%, it might attract new families. It is
Poop
not.
hole, my lord.
However, if we build enough houses for everyone to move into, then maybe we'll get some approval going.
Where must the residents
We build
shit,
one.
though?
So basically, in order to get approval, we need to tick all these boxes. So we need to build a church, and we need a marketplace with food and fuel available. And clothing.
I think the Middle Ages would have been solved if we were able to just rule the
Linen,
lords.
leather, or yarn. So I believe we got hunting going over in the forest. One of the other things about hunting, should get someone on that. So one of the things about hunting is it not only brings in meat, the food, it also brings in leather. So I mentioned that we need to have a market stalls as well as a church. Well, I believe a market stall is... Which one of these is it? Marketplace. Provides a safe space. Yeah, sure. Space for assigned families to set up their stalls and distribute their produce. So ideally we want this to be in an area where it's going to be surrounded by houses. That's only 4 locations, that's not very much. Let's try making it again. Okay, that's way too many. Sure, that seems good. Okay, so there'll be a little plot of land where people set up their market. Oh.
My liege, I recommend we do not give in to the powers of market forces. Only trouble will find us there.
Okay, I can make some very weird looking plots here.
My liege, I beg you to create plots for duplexes.
I wonder, can we get away with... We can get away with, like, the smallest house here.
Yeah, do that. Do that.
Nah, hang on a sec.
There is no space in this realm for NIMBYism, my lord.
I can do that.
Sorry, I'm entertaining myself.
You are. So I'm going to create an incredibly weird plot here.
This game's already got quite a weird plot.
Okay, that seems to be the best one. The reason for why is I'm going to... Yeah. And I'm going to remove that road there. Okay, it'll all work out in the end. So one of the real exciting things about these plots, okay? Camera screen. Discuss of our time. So, these plots, we can upgrade them if we meet the requirements. But also, we have a backyard extension. So should we run a vegetable garden, chickens, or a goat shed? So a goat shed gets his hide, which means clothes. And we can either get eggs or vegetables, which is another source of food.
We should get goats. Goats, my lord. I recommend the Horned Devils.
Alright, very well, my fool. Goats it shall be.
There's your advisor and the fool. They're both different people. Don't get us mixed up.
Oh no.
We'll unionize against you, my lord.
You say that as if it's a threat.
It's a promise.
Oh, okay. I look forward to it. I cherish the good union of common working folk.
My liege, I beg you to become familiar with the history of the Levelers, perhaps?
Tell me a little about the Levelers.
No.
Okay.
They believe that private land should not be held privately, but instead held in common for the common people to work.
Ah. Let's have a look at some of the common lands that are not held, shall we? Let's have a look. This is a common land over here. That's been a common land not claimed by any Manor Lord. And oh, who are these guys? Who are these guys?
Potential allies?
Oh, potential allies. Yeah, they look real friendly. I'm sure they were real friendly to the last people who tried living here free. Are we done with this conversation?
Nay, it will crop up again, my liege. The peasants are always begging for more.
Quite. We have a food stall.
There is, I must say, my liege, a difference between serfs and peasants.
I see. Okay, ideally I want to set up a trading post nice and early. Because we're gonna need some funds. very soon. Let's set it up as people go into town. Oh no! Our supplies are getting moist. Wait, did I not build the storehouse? I did. Oh no, I built 2 of them. I did not intend that. I'm going to temporarily assign one family to just do the storage stuff. Because...
So could I.
look, see, they're using little carts. We have a firewood store.
Very quickly, my lord. Time appears to be getting away from me very quickly.
Quiet, you.
I'm trying to advise you, but I'm moving too quickly here.
Okay.
Finally, I can rest again. That was very, very exertive, I must say.
I was trying to build.
Reduix.
Hey, Reduxus.
Redux. Oh.
Howdy.
Nay, I cannot speak the words upon my screen.
Why are you like this?
I mean, you jumped to the chance for me to give you a fucking knave voice.
Pass me the hammer, will you?
I regret it. Hello, Reduxus.
Decisions have already been made, I'm afraid.
We're looking at Manor Lords today, and my current co-host today has taken it upon himself. He has taken upon himself to interrupt me at every possible opportunity.
Nay, I offer advice, my lord, my liege.
I'll kill you.
Yes, it is the greatest form of landlording.
Look at this. We got goats.
Bah!
Yes, that's what they do.
Bah!
You're audio clipping now with your awfulness. Stop it.
Oh, dear.
Chickens!
Summer's
'Tis that I was found in the bargain bin, Reduxist.
Where did I get the capitalist parrot? Wow. You just
Nay,
got,
this is feudalism. It predates capitalism by many centuries.
you just got called a capitalist. How's that make you feel?
'Tis incorrect. I am but a humble servant of this feudal establishment. If one was to observe the Marxist materialist history, one would see feudalism predates capitalism with a minor intervening period of mercantilism.
I'm sorry, Marxist? Who's that?
Some fellow from the
Future?
Frankish kingdoms.
From the Frankish kingdoms, huh?
Actually, it's not been established. Where the fuck is this place located?
I don't know.
What time, what dates are we looking at for this shit?
Well, so my understanding, so the guy who made this game, his development company name is Slavic Magic.
That doesn't put a date to any of this.
No, not a date. Just more of a locale. I believe this may be somewhat based on sort of Eastern Europe a bit. God, look at this.
I'm just struggling to remember anything about medieval
Chickens!
in Eastern Europe. Other than like, yeah, that was sure medievalism.
I got chickens! Okay. So we have enough living space for 3 families, but we have 5 families. So we need to build 2 more
You require
Residential
additional
properties.
silos, my lord.
Bring this here, move that there.
Silos needed.
I don't have to carry this.
I mean, I don't think Transylvania, as you're thinking of it, existed until quite a bit later. I mean, there is a Transylvania in the same way that there's a Transnistria and a
Oh, isn't Transnistria something super illegal? I remember recently looking at flags that were banned at Eurovision, and I do believe the Transnistrian flag was one of the ones banned. I was like, what?
Also, be on the watch out for the fucking woke Transalpine Gaul in this era. One must only allow, but not mention the words of Cisalpine Gaul. Because, of course, cis is a slur.
That's it. That's your joke. I'll kill you.
Check the level of the foundation.
Down with Sith's Alpine Goal.
Yeah, down with Cisalpine Gaul. Did you ever see the down with Cisalpine Gaul boss?
The down with Sith's Alpine cart. Several brigands jumped off and
Accosted me.
accosted me.
They were bedecked in the most wondrously bright clothing.
Yes, typical Gauls with their blue woad and pronouns.
No, you're thinking of the fucking Celts,
Yeah,
goddammit.
I'm thinking of the coats.
Fucking woke Celts with their blue hair and blue skin. And they did fucking have pronouns.
They did.
Those woke bastards.
It's contrary to like some people believe pronouns have existed in a lot of cultures.
I choose not to use pronouns. I choose to make speaking English extremely difficult to prove a point. If I as a pronoun, like, it may not be spoken. Wait, is it a pronoun? I need to go.
It's in itself.
Deep long.
I will say this though: the most powerful conceptual pronoun I've heard of is the. Because it simply in terms of a taxonomy of say for example gendered language, it is referring to you as if you are a single thing. So in my case, it wouldn't be like, oh, there goes Rianne, there she goes. It would be, there goes the Rianne, there the Rianne goes. As if you're some kind of force of nature or something.
I'm a force of nature.
And you're really hopped up on the old quips machine today, son.
That's what I'm entirely made of. I've also had an entire tin of Dr. Pepper, so I'm hooked up to the eyeballs.
This happens when you Dr. Pepper. I
I know, it makes me misbehave.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give me sugar before bed.
I think
Yeah,
given certain shortages in the UK, that you should occasionally be allowed to consume senior nurse pepper.
Yeah, shout out to Dr. Pepper, gotta be one of my favourite genders.
You're silly.
I am. I'm just quoting everything I ever saw on the internet.
That's a terrible thing. Whoa. Hold on, there was something about being disconnected there. It's gone now?
It's fine. It was working fine.
Alright, well, we got exposed goods for the pantries. Let's have a look. Should get that bread inside.
Remember to get that bread.
Hmm. Always need more logs. Okay. Probably stop on the soul pit for a bit. See, I haven't got enough families to assign people to, like, dedicated tasks, so I'm kind of having to, like, juggle them around a little bit.
How do you breed more?
We make this town appealing. One of the things we need to do for that... Ooh, family members join. There we go, we've got... And we got two new ladies apparently have turned up.
Ooh.
You just thank it.
Put them to work, my liege.
When this plot is complete, we will have enough homes for everyone. And there we go. Our settlement level has increased. Okay. To get more population, you have to have enough empty burgish plots and your approval needs to be over 50%. New message. The strong militia is paramount to survival of any settlement. Luckily, a shipment of weapons has just arrived. You'll now be able to create your first militia banners to serve you and protect your people. However, you will need more weapons to equip all the people as the settlement grows, either by making them or importing them from other lands. Okay. So we just technically we got more supplies, but I think they've gone right to the storehouse. Yes. So we have 20 spears and 20 large shields. Which means we can form a spearman regiment.
My liege, the pointy sticks, they frighten me.
So a spearman regiment requires a spear, a shield, and a man. So that's what we've got. Now our village of 14 people has 10 men, so that is up to 10 members of the militia. So we got more spears and shields than we know what to do with. We need to recruit more young able bodies to fight for us. Because hopefully if I can get enough numbers...
Says my liege.
Well, if I can get enough numbers, we can march on that bandit camp and give them what's what. Okay. So there's still some supplies out in the wild, but we could make use of those to build a church. Whoa, church is big. And fits beautifully in there. Let's do it.
Shame we can't set up some kind of like new music in there.
Wrong game.
Some kind of egg.
No, our stonks.
And set it all up.
Probably our tools. It's the tools,
My
right?
liege, I woke up from a most strange dream. I have the cursed words disco music in my head. I do not know what they mean.
Sounds like you need some trepiding. Running out of fuel, that's worrying.
My liege, drill for more oil. Mayhaps we could invade the Middle East, perhaps.
I don't even know what to say to that.
We may call it a crusade.
Let's not.
Invade the Holy Land.
Look at these two aggressive salespeople.
They are really worth plying their trade there.
What are you selling? Firewood.
What are you buying?
You will not find finer wares anywhere else.
Oh, she has bread and meats.
And your home cozy.
Oh, those are some skinned rabbits there. Look at the ears hanging down below.
You think there's rabbits?
Yeah, look at the big ears.
They're very, very big.
Right up and
Have
set.
you heard of Flemish giants?
You think we have Flemish giants in this area, do you?
Yeah,
Is that what we've been hunting?
yeah.
Not these.
They were developed for their meat.
Hmm. Well, one of the things is we spent all of our money getting chickens and goats. So we're gonna have to generate some wealth. In order to do that, we need our trading post. So we'll go in here and we can sell stuff we've made. So if it's in a minor trade, we can just sell it. If it's a major trade, we have to pay to establish a trade route first. Basically, minor traders will pick up whatever. Major traders require a dedicated like supplier to come in and buy and sell for us. So let's have a look at eggs here. So we have a slight surplus of meat and a little bit of bread. It's not gonna last. We do have hides though. I think we could start selling hides. They sell for 4 each, so yeah. Let's start selling them. We want at least a couple in spares. We could start selling the... Oh no, we can't. We do not have a major trade. We can't buy or sell armaments. Anyway, the most important thing right now is that homelessness thing will go down, as we've now got enough homes for everyone. But once we build a church, things are going to get crazy around here.
We'll get properly disco.
Oh, you'll see.
This early on in the tech tree, you can only invent Mambo number 1. Yeah, that's true. I'll integrate that into my belief system.
I see. We're only at Mambo number 1. Some very aggressive wood maneuvers going on over here.
Get wood. That's their current activity.
Oh. There we go. Building a church. It's a fun church design.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move.
And you want to see if we can enter the void again?
No. We've already entered it once.
Another beam coming up.
Another beam?
Oh no,
You can't go in.
I'm not permitted. It's too done.
Also, what symbol are these? Is it just this? Are they going to be using the symbol of the Cairo, or is it just going to be a crucifix in a circle? Shout out to anyone in the chat who knows what the Cairo is. Don't Google it.
Look at that haircut.
Oh Jesus!
What a guy.
This is before haircuts were invented.
This has got the right idea.
Just give me a hammer.
Where
Hide,
am
hide that shit under your
I? Hide the
hand.
shame. Got a piece of string tying it on though. You just put a bit of attention to detail.
Hammer and something needs to not move.
He does, however, given his facial hair and stuff, he does look like a medieval recreationist rather than an actual like guy living in these
It'd be
times.
most embarrassing to run out halfway through.
In fact, most of these people don't have the level of shit stuck to them that you'd associate with this time in history.
Why are you assuming that they would be dirty?
No one's invented showers yet.
Water exists.
It's expensive though, and it's for drinking.
Expensive. Really?
And people just like sleep.
It
in
was
their clothes
raining
or whatever.
earlier, sir.
Yeah, rain's dirty.
It'd be fine. It'd clean them off a little bit.
I mean, they'll clean up in the same way that only so much dirt gets stuck to you before it
Anyway,
starts
good
falling off.
news. We have a church. This is critically important. And we're starting to get market stalls as well.
Do they get more market stalls based on how much excess that you're growing?
Yes. Somewhat. That'll do. I'll build 3 more plots.
Okay. That'll do.
Wow, that is a lot of planks.
Oh shit.
We do not need to be sawing any more planks. However, you know what'd be really good? A dedicated family running the church.
Oh, you're gonna create a holy family.
Mm-hmm.
The Father, the Son.
Also, check
and
this
the Holy
out.
Spirit.
So, have a listen. But look.
Make a sound. Fuck you.
I like that one because it's shit.
It's like a sheet of metal being beaten.
We have a terrible church bell. It's broken.
Same.
So have a look at. Ooh, look at this. We can get into farming.
One, invest in agriculture if one was to succeed in lording it over one's neighbours, my lord.
Lording, eh?
Uh-huh.
So this seems to be the best area to run some farms because it is fertile on all accounts.
My liege, you may call me Rick. Balding Rick.
What? Yeah, I've lost that reference.
Really? Balding Rick? Bald Rick? Bald Rick?
Oh, Baldrick, okay.
Yeah. Yes. My
What is-
liege can be somewhat slow in their intellect this
Son,
evening.
what is up with you?
I am but a humble child, attempting to commune with the world outside of my own.
This is dreadful.
I'm not very good at this whole, like, whatchamacallit, improvisation.
Okay. Or are you not, then? So I'm looking to create a field measured in Morgans. This is a 1 Morgan field. Okay, farmhouses by families who work on fields. Workforce distributed proportionally according to the field's priority level. When crops are growing, they absorb certain nutrients from the soil, temporarily allowing for fertility. Yes. We have a field. And we can grow wheat! Wonderful
My lord.
wheat!
I strongly recommend 2 more fields.
I recommend definitely at least 1 more.
We must possess a 3-field system for maximum efficiencies.
We all know what that means.
What if I were to start down here?
What if you were to start down there?
Make it that big. But then this one... So crop rotation brings back lost fertility. Crop rotation triggers after the harvest season ends. Ah, so you can set it up here. So in the second year we'll leave it fallow. This one we're going to leave fallow in the first year, and then that's where we're going to get our wheat. Yeah,
I suspect so.
let's work with that for now. course. We need to bring in new people. So no population growth, all burgage plots are occupied. Ah, we've not built these ones yet. So I'm going to take a risk and take off wood cutting for now. And we're doing okay on... Oh, we're doing crazy well on food and stuff. Yeah, we got firewood in. How are we doing on food? 21. Okay. Yeah, let's take off the food, the hunting right now. So that's a lot, that's multiple families who are just left idle. These guys will then do a construction. If you speed it up, this will happen. You know, we could do with another ox, couldn't we?
How do we purchase another ox?
Oh. Immediately a new family moved in. So that's good. Well, with a new family in.
Well, you know what families create.
Why not? I believe it's out here. Ooh, we could grow herbs.
Ooh.
We had enough money and they could grow herbs, which you could use for medicine.
Have a few herbs and smoke them up.
Yeah. So the main thing is at all times we have a family working the church. The reason why is because they increase our approval, and our approval will determine new families moving in.
Apparently, I've gone all West Country now for this. I'll be smoking up a treat, my lord.
So there's a plentiful supply of people. We
I say, my
have...
lord, have you had a puff of this doobie?
Good lord. So we've got two more. We got 2 more men. So we have 12 spearmen available now, which is good. Remember, we can go up to 20.
It looks like the peasants have
I like
discovered
the way, by the
marijuana, my
way.
lord.
So when you have a deposit in these areas, it shows you how much of the deposit is left with the circle. But also, if you go over them, it tells you how much of then are resources available there. Now, what I find funny is, for example, this one here has a little crown on it. The crown is because it's a rich deposit. I just find that very funny. So yeah. Okay. Low population growth, but we do have population growth. We have space for 8 families, and we have 6 families. So someone could move in. Not much is going to happen on these fields at all this time. Prioritize
Fresh start for me.
getting the farm grown, made. Off he goes.
Need to hoist this timber to the gable.
Oh, now that there's timber available, these guys are gonna start work. Who's that guy? Hold on a second. Who's this guy?
What's this?
Who are you?
Something in the air.
Sir? Who is this
Oh,
man?
he'd be a traveller. He looks like one of those there medieval recreationists. He's probably going back off to his Volvo. The parking's probably up on it.
Well, he's trespassing or something.
He's gone now.
He's buggered off, yes.
Well, that'll be the Volvo drivers for you, my lord.
A rambling man, yes, Fizz. That is indeed a good description for Pyro. Oh,
I'll be rambling on account of you, my lord.
we got some meat, berries, bread, and eggs. So we got a nice little combination of different things. We can't grow any more plots because plots, we need money to do that. Oh, that's one thing. So yeah, because we advanced the level of our town, we get to spend a point on the tech tree. Isn't that exciting?
Fizz says I'm not rambling. Fizz says I'm a trusted advisor.
Really now? Really? Really?
My lord, the people have entrusted me to be your fine advisor.
Okay. Passive income of meat from the from hunters. We could learn beekeeping and produce honey. We could double the amount of berries we have access to. We could do charcoal burning. Turns 1 firewood into 2 charcoal, making food fuel twice as efficient. Not really needed yet, but seems cool. We could make helmets. I don't think we got the resources to do that. We could learn to get orchards. So these are like little again, this is like where we normally put the goat farms and the chickens and stuff. We could also have a few trees in every backyard. It takes up to 3 years to get food. If we are raising sheep, it would breed themselves.
Oh, I advise the heavy plough, my lord.
Heavy plough seems good. Ploughing oxen. The problem is we can't afford any more oxen right now.
Thing is though, when you're having an evening with the significant other, she does like a bit of a heavy plough, you see.
Oh, hold on a second. Trapping leads to pelt extraction. Hunters can also collect hides from traps.
Ooh.
That's
What's other
good.
than advanced deer? Hold on.
Advanced deer, yeah. Doubles the amount of meat harvested by hunters.
You're able to extract signals from the atmosphere using the deer antlers.
So the 2 good ones are either trapping or apiary, in my opinion, because it's another source of food, but it's also something we can sell.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
So,
and it also leads to candles.
Does lead to candles. We are getting hides from our goats already, so maybe we go for beekeeping. The bees!
I just like the idea of upgrading deer to be able to receive local broadcast channels.
I'm gonna go with the bees.
We should do some science experiments to see what deer would do with like BBC Radio 2 transmitted directly into their skulls via their antlers.
Good lord.
How would they react? These are the questions no one's brave enough to ask.
Oh, dumb enough.
Could a wild deer handle unfiltered Terry Wogan?
Look, my pet bees!
Not the bees.
Yes, the bees.
You shouldn't put them near people just in case they sting, my lord!
Let's go, people!
Okay, Mr. Rugby Man. You got enough staff for all of these bees?
Unknown. I will have them.
Build one to start with.
Oh look. Our church is making it more attractive for people to move in. Yes, move in. Come work for me.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure how this works, considering like serfs are tied to the land and they're not free to like just roam from one estate to the next.
Maybe they apply for it.
I mean, lords buy and sell. They can buy and sell the peasants.
Maybe that's just discreetly happening on the side. Seems good. Finish that farmhouse. Come on. Hey.
Eee.
How much you gonna say? Oh god.
Yeah, agriculture is quite labour intensive.
Okay, well we got. Good lord, we got 3 lots of people so far. Disconnected from road network.
Oh yeah, you gotta build a road to it, I guess.
That ain't true. I mean, it is connected.
Have you built a Strouch, my lord? My liege? One must construct a 4-lane Stroad to allow enough traffic throughput.
A Strode. Look, see, they're fine. They're doing it.
The node didn't look like it was connected though.
Aggressive ploughing is occurring.
That's not ploughing, that's hoeing. Jesus.
Oh, they're hoeing.
Yeah, look, they're doing a hoedown. But I do believe the term hoedown means the agricultural workers have put the hose down and they're ready to start partying.
Hmm.
Someone in Texas, tell me if I'm wrong. Do we have any watchers in Texas?
A new family has moved in.
Ooh.
We got some new people turn up. So what I was thinking is we need clothing. That's something they've been going on about. And if I go to the tannery, I could turn hides into leather.
Oh, sorry, you should go for a lay down and shut your eyes for a bit.
Oh, take care of yourself. The VOD will
Well,
be
we
here
will
for
take
you
care of
if
you
wish to watch
for
later.
you. The Furies will take care of those that cannot take care of themselves.
Why you like this?
Because I love doing this voice and I've run out of things to say, my liege.
Hateful, truly the worst, awful beast. Alright. I think it is time we start hunting again.
I've been watching a series on the history of cathedrals, and I'm trying to remember the different parts of a cathedral so I can impress people next time I'm outside one.
I see.
There's something known as a tympanum, which is when you've got a doorway and you've got like the arch that goes over the doorway. The space between the arch and the door itself, it usually has like a bunch of sculpture on it, and that's usually called the tympanum.
I see.
Also, the arches themselves, they're usually like a number of arches that radiate outwards, and they have their own sculptures within them. Those arches are called archivolts. Archivolts. There you go. There's some facts that you didn't expect and have no use for.
Okay, so this one here, this particular burgage is doing very well. Obviously, they've got close access to the market. They've got access to food and fuel, and they've obviously got church and access to water. The only thing they're missing is clothing, which is why we need the leather. This is why I built, or will be building, the tannery.
You can also buy some sheeps and make clothing out of sheeps.
I could buy some wool. However, again, I have no money for these people. The town of Barry is unfortunately quite poor. For now. Resource stolen by bandits? What? They stole a loaf of bread.
Oh no, my bread.
They shall pay. Very well, it is time. Are you ready to go to war? with the bandits. How many of them are there? These little bastards enjoying their little hot bun.
Judge Vert. What the fuck's a Judge Vert?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Javert!
What's the Judge Vert?
And I'm Javert!
What's the Judge Vert?
2 fort.
Oh, is it from that meme play thing? With the shipyard stuff?
That meme play with the shipyard stuff. My god.
I don't know that film. I've never seen it.
That film. I'm just gonna say for intents and purposes, sure, yes.
Well, I mean, if you know what it is, you can tell me what it is.
It is from Les Miserables.
Les Miserables. I thought that was based on some kind of like girls' boarding school or something.
What?
I thought Les Miserables was about some kind of girls' boarding school in France or something.
Fizz Dragon asks, you know what that means? It means I'm bread. No.
Have you got a bakery here or something? Where did that bread come from?
It probably was some of the bread that we took with us.
Oh, they stole supplies.
Yeah.
Have you got a town militia or something yet?
We do. We have access to a town militia.
You should put a watchtower outside the stores.
I'm not going to run a permanent cop. The militia is something we raise in threat of attack, or if we're going to go on the offensive.
Watch,
however, as it stands right now, they outnumber us, and I'd rather not fight outnumbered with my fresh recruits.
Could you have one guy keeping watch?
Ideally, I'd like to get 20 bodies.
I mean, they're going to give you 20 bodies if you don't have someone to watch.
No, they'll just occasionally pinch a loaf of bread, I think. People going in and out of houses, going about their business. How's the field doing? Well, it's kind of half done, and it's August. So,
yeah, they're going to be ready for a planting season in, like, winter. Maybe they'll grow winter wheat. Actually, I don't know if winter wheat was invented then.
Winter wheat is a thing?
Yeah. Write in if you know when winter wheat was first invented. We grow it in this country. Yeah, we normally get 2 harvests of wheat in this country. We are the bread eaters. Also Weetabix, I guess, as well. That's where Weetabix comes from. Wheat.
I wonder who's floating away today. Hasn't stopped since the morning.
I wonder if we should sell some planks. I want at least 30 in surplus.
Did you
know?
know?
If I were to...
Wheat trade was once governed by what was known as the Corn Laws. It's where we get the word corn from. Corn meant corn before corn was corn.
I see. No one assigned families to guide the ox. Oh no.
Oh.
Another banner camp has emerged.
Oh no, this is getting bad.
I need more people to turn up. A new family! Yes! They can move it. And that means we have more people. We have 16 now. Oh, and look how well they've done in 1 month. It's September now.
Oh yeah.
Didn't they
That
do
planting
great?
season September. Sounds like you might need some smaller fields.
Don't need horses. Yes. Next time the oh, we made some money! We sold some hides, I think.
Ooh.
I think we just traded some hides. Yeah, I think we just traded some hides. Nice. Okay, that's very, very important. Because now we can actually, like, buy another thing. So they're goats. Do you want a vegetable plot? Oh, you know what we do need? We need a second ox. It's under logistics. So there's our first ox. Put another one down here opposite the trading house. All good. And now, let's order an ox. So now we have two.
We just mail ordered an ox.
We did just order an ox, yeah.
How long does it take to get delivered?
Wait! Oh, sure. Okay, we should use our numerous planks. Maybe consider building some more plots. Running out of room around here. Let's extend this road up this way. There we go. 3 more along there. All right. Pantry's full forager hut. Yikes. Well, let's take them off there. I guess they're not needed. Wow, okay, yeah, we pretty much stripped all the berries out of that as well.
Oh fuck. Can we start farming berries?
Well, we should have ample food. Yeah, we got lots of food. Look at that. Oh, goodness me.
Is it gonna rot away though?
No, it's in storage in a granary. So we're good. Granary, we will look after it. Actually, it's not stored in the granary right now, but it probably should be.
Need to do that, yeah. I just remember the amount of fucking food that would rot even when you had it in storage in... Fuck, what was it game? Farthest Frontier?
Yes.
God damn.
Oh look, our approval's going even higher. Apparently the food variety is good. Who'd have thunk? Oh gosh, yeah, look at the food variety. We have meat, bread, eggs, we have honey and berries available.
It's a veritable supermarket.
Look at this smorgasbord of goods.
Oh, look at all these bunnies.
Keep focusing on those bunnies. The firewood stall is abandoned. This is because we don't actually have anyone working the
Yeah, we should probably get firewood, especially now that it's getting cold.
Let's see, we got 25. Oh goodness me. 9 logs of storage, fine. Let's start converting it over that way. Ah, new family. Good. You can work the lumber mill. Not enough supplies. Fuel for 2 months. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be fine. It's gonna catch up. And we got 2 oxen now. Zooming around. Look! Oh, we got a second one! Hello!
It's a coup!
Oh, it's Fritz!
Fritz looks frisky.
I believe Fritz is a bull. You want to know how I can tell?
Are we gonna have... How? Are you gonna give him a reach under?
Oh, there are ways of knowing. Look at them.
You're likely to get, like, beaten by the ox. Also, can we start breeding the oxes then, if that's the case?
I don't believe so.
We could get 3 oxen without having to pay for them.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
But it's interesting how, like, when you're walking around, it genuinely starts to feel like less like an actual sort of city builder and more like, oh, this feels like a random village you would walk through in a different, you know, like I guess Skyrim.
Just like Skyrim. Oh, that aroma is very familiar.
Oh God. Are you saying that, are you saying I made a fable town?
It is now officially bedtime.
Okay, if I can assign one group of people to the tannery, we can start producing leather.
Or 2,
Problem
that's such
is-
a fucking...
The problem is right now I believe hides is our current source of profits.
It might be Fable 2 was like the main Fable I actually came in at.
Oh, we should sell dyes as well. Dyes you extract from bear. Oh, and no, we can't do wax yet. Nor can we do linen. Yeah, we're just selling all the hides we're getting. How much does honey sell for? 3. Too
3
tempting.
what? 3 what?
3 groats apiece.
What's a groat?
I don't know if it's a groat.
3 gold pieces. 3 pieces of gold!
Behave.
Okay. I am tempted to go and get myself a hot drink, if you don't mind.
That is fine.
Okay.
Get a little bit of peace.
I will depart shortly, my liege, but no fear, I shall return.
Oh, no fear indeed. So fallow wheat. We're gonna need more families working these fields. But for now we are good. How are we doing on... Oh, we have 18 members there. 11 family capability. Let's build one more, I think, yeah. Ah, it's a handy way of creating just one plot the way I want it. Nice.
Come on, laddie, come along.
Bring in a lot of hides. I think we goat people now. They can have a vegetable garden though. Okay. You guys shall save these 3 for some potential crafting. Because once we get to level 2, we can build some advanced workshop buildings. And go on to some real interesting stuff. Alright, I always want at least one group of people unassigned, because those people are the ones that guide the oxen. Yes, winter is approaching, and we have... What do we have? Okay. Fuel only for 2 months again. We do have firewood. That's something. Food will obviously stop happening for a while during winter, but we have 10 months. And hey, another family moved in. Means I could get someone working in the tannery. Tanning. We have 20 men in our army now, which I believe is as many as we can have with our current kit of spears and shields. So it is time for us to go to war. But I do not think it is a good idea to go for war in winter. I think it will be good to wait until the new year. Once we can start the harvest anew, then our menfolk shall grab their spears and they shall stab these nasty bandits. Look at them. All they ever do is practice fighting all day. Their little clubs. No way are these guys organized though. They have weapons, sure, but nothing exciting. I hope the berries come back. Well, onwards we speed. Does help having a high approval rating though. You just grow faster that way. 10 families, 14 houses. Okay, we're getting a plentiful supply of firewood now. And an impressive load of food. We need more chickens. Thankfully, I believe we can do that. So they have chickens. That's goats. They don't have one. Wait a second. I can upgrade this to a level 2. Aha! Yes. Do you want to do this as soon as possible, chat? Upgrading areas to level 2 when they have access. For a start, we'll get fancier houses. But more importantly than that, these people will start just generating money every month. Which is honestly critical. You know what? These guys can have chickens. So we're gonna have access to a lot more living space soon. Oh. Behold! A new level of settlement. See, we got some fancier buildings now. Good stuff. Oh, we got clothing. And a second boot stall.
Juicy, you'll want to eat them by the bushel.
Interesting. We get to do a new thing. So we could get the advanced beekeeping and collect wax and start selling wax. Actually, I do need to check. Is wax something that I can sell easily? This is important. So it's a commodity? No.
Berries, bursting with flavour, fit for a king.
Okay, wax is indeed... Well, we could save up money and get a trade route for selling leather and then stop selling hides and basically convert all of our hides into leather, which turns them... I'm going to assume, it doesn't specifically say, but I'm going to assume that leather sells for a lot better than the hides. Like another level up of goods, so... Yeah, let's hold up on that for now. We can sell wax, though. The other thing we could consider is the heavy plow. We're going to be running the farm. Honestly, it's between trapping and going down this route and beekeeping. Ah, the hell of it. It's advanced beekeeping. We're bee people.
Don't be shy, good certain ladies.
So reason to believe. Reason to believe there's a motorbike passing by. I have reason to believe the wax collection is just automatic.
My liege, I return with additional factoids to know whether you want them or not.
Well, I have some news for you, my fool / advisor. We have grown.
Oh, how far?
We are now a medium village, and we have gained access to wax harvesting.
We may light up the room with a candle, my liege.
No, just wax. We have not gone to the
We
profession.
have not learned wicking technology.
Berries, so fluffy and juicy. Eat them by the
I have been waiting for your return, though, because news has come that our spear militia is fully recruited, and thus we are ready for war. Now, I know it is winter, but should we gather our men and march forth?
It is not the campaigning season, my liege.
No, I would not have thought so. Perhaps we should wait until spring arrives before we impale them upon our spears?
Only a fool would go to war in winter, my liege. And I recommend full steam ahead.
Ah. Excellent, excellent. Very well. So, we now have access to wax. We're going to sell the wax. 4 gold apiece. Nice. Let's just keep 1 in surplus. But that is all. Unsurprisingly, we have harvested 0 grains. I've sought, by the way, to increase our supply of eggs and vegetables, so I have built a lot more sort of gardens. And some chicken coops as well.
Ooh, you have cooped them up, my liege.
I've noticed our 69% approval rating with little thumbs up there. Very nice.
Tell me, my liege. I wish to know the answer. Why is a Koopa not responsible for making a chicken coop?
Hmm. Why are they called chicken coops?
If I were to live in one, I'd be feeling pretty cooped up.
I see.
Find a wares anywhere else. Gave the old ox a hand for the lunch old brat. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Tuna people will grow well in number indeed. We just need enough money to establish a trade route for leather hides.
Don't be shy, sirs and ladies.
Oh, we out of hides. We have one hide left. Ah.
Bloody frigid.
I have a plan. We'll make a dye makers. In fact, we shall run a sort of traders row. On the way to here. Should be getting more hides from our goats soon. Hopefully. One thing we do have in great abundance is berries.
That's very lucky, my liege.
So this means we can now export dyes. Oh, we have enough money for a leather trade route. Let's do it. Alright.
Supplies for the leather daddies.
There we go. Let's do that. We're all good.
So how's your field doing? The one that you was planting in winter?
Well, it's winter, so how do you think they're doing?
Shit's bad.
I do have 3 fields. But yes, this
You
is
have a
what we-
system for it though.
I do.
Are you growing legumes in one of them as a nitrogen fixer?
Sorry, what?
I said, are you growing legumes in one of them as a nitrogen fixer?
No.
You should.
We can't. I have no legumes available.
No beans, no peas, no pulses, no things
Apparently
like
not.
that. What do you have?
The I have access to wheat, barley, and flax.
Oh. You should grow flax, then we can start talking about linen coats.
Wild animals have migrated. Well, not very far, they haven't.
Anyone in the audience read Das Kapital?
Only you.
My jokes are wasted on you. Volume 1 I'm referring to. I'm not going to look down on you who haven't read Volume 2 or 3.
You will look down on people who haven't read Volume 1, though.
Minorly. As long as they've read the bare minimum, like the Communist Manifesto.
Mm-hmm.
You know, things like that. Easy
bare
access
minimum,
books like
huh?
that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure most people have read that at this point.
Generic storage is full. Ah, I see.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grain. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
I wonder. We had stone. We could start building a retinue.
Let's start picking up some stones then. Do we need to build a quarry or can we just start picking them up off the ground?
See. Seems like we just gather them. So, what I'm actually intending to do here is, we're gonna start building a manor house. Which is where I will live. Or at least Barold will live. Now, where should the manor house be?
At the bottom of the hill so all the water runs into it.
Oh, fantastic. Perhaps it should be over here.
Put it in a bog.
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad batch. These things do happen from time to time.
Ah, we have access to level 2 places who can produce clothes and cloaks and gambesons.
What,
Workshop for shoes.
what are we spinning with?
Produce bows. Shields. Okay, so if we do these, they will become artisans. And artisans can't do other work is the problem.
Ah. So skilled workers. We're starting to create a separation of labour here.
But what should we focus on?
What was the choices again?
A tailor's workshop for clothes. Blacksmith's workshop for spears, sidearms, and tools. Cobbler's workshop for shoes. A fletcher's workshop for bows. Or a joiner's workshop for wooden parts and shields. We can't do a brewery because we don't have any malt right now.
Clothes seem like they're probably going to be the next thing needed. Have you got any demands from your people?
There does seem to be a clothing store supply demand. Oh yes, they are going to need it. But we also need a tavern and an upgraded church. We'll do the clothes. Seems like a good shout. Okay, doing that automatically reduced the number of assignable people down to 0. Wow. Okay, we do need the trading post on still. Tannery is important. We do not need it. We have one family assigned right now, but things are a bit tight.
This is heavier than it looks.
So we have 14 families and 14 places for families. We're going to have to build more housing.
We require additional silos.
Other worker compose multiple goes which one is being used. Okay. I'll do that shortly.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
That is the weirdest plot of land.
This is heavier than it looks.
I've seen weirder.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Okay, so this is a tailor shop now. It's very specific.
Only 2 toes left.
So they're currently making gambas. Oh, there are requirements. I need yarn. Okay, this is terrible. This is screwing up.
I did ask.
Okay, well,
these people and stuff.
in my defense, right, when selecting it, it doesn't tell you what is required. It just says enables production of clothes, cloaks, and gambesons. It doesn't specifically say those things require certain...
Is there like a recipe book somewhere in this?
Not that I know of, no.
Maybe you should contact the developer, I think.
I mean linen. How does one make linen?
Out of flax.
I bet we could have made boots. Is it possible to change what the workplace is? It seems not. Yes, Sam, we're gonna get raided. Oh no.
Ooh.
I have a good mind to destroy this property and rebuild it from the ground up.
No, get some flax. Grow flax.
I mean, this seems like it's doing nothing, and it's still
It's coming
too
to
far away.
springtime now.
Ah,
You're so quick to react to stuff.
right. Uses wool to produce, and flax to produce linen.
There you go. You need a weaver's workshop.
Okay, that strictly ain't the problem. Just we still don't have flax.
Well, you need to grow it.
Yeah, but that's going to take years and years.
It's going to take 1 year.
Nope.
Or
I'm
possibly a few
making an
months.
executive decision.
Oh god, why are you like this?
I hate it.
You can just work with it.
Oh, they need to get their shit out of the way.
You need to get the foundations deeper for this one. Don't be shy, sirs and ladies.
Right. We can't build anything there because they've left the planks there. Okay.
Yeah, I want. You fucking demolished shit. I said to leave it.
Well, I'm learning. To be fair, they still were useless. They were people that would not work. They had a craft that they could not do.
Straight to you. Or does it have a certain jaunt?
Yeah, invest in flax.
I have no means to invest in flax.
You've got fields, haven't you?
Let's see how the fields are doing, shall we?
You should select flax in one of them.
Summer's coming soon. Soon meetings.
Seems like not a lot of things are going on over
Yeah,
there.
do you see that snow?
Yeah. Do you think flax would
Yeah.
grow on that?
No, you have to wait for the snow to go.
Okay. Well, let's maybe get to a point where we can grow anything at all before we consider doing that. I'm so mad I'm going to slap a bandit to
You're
death.
so frustrating at this.
I think it's time we did some warring.
You just want to get warring. Do you even outnumber them?
Yes, considerably. All right, the good people of the town. Look, grab your spears. Here they all go. So here's your total war beating game.
Oh, okay. I'm going to look forward to this.
Yeah. To be fair, it is fun. It's cool. I actually like it. It reminds me of when I used to do medieval reenactment.
Did you do? Oh, I remember.
Yes, with Tony.
What happened to those Thor days?
Sword days?
Swords. Did you have
Whatever.
a sword? I can't remember.
Men of my village, we march.
So medieval combat at this time was primarily practiced by something called the shield wall, where
Indeed.
you'd lock arms with your partner next to you, and hold your shields up, and basically walk forward towards the enemy who are also going to do the same thing, and then you basically just start pushing at them and shoving and jabbing spears and things through the gaps and stuff.
Precisely, you will see
until
this.
eventually they become
Yeah.
see who gets scared first and runs away.
Yes. You said lock arms. It's not that particular about it, but they do brace. Now, you should note that we have an organized company of shields, and we've also got large shields. These guys are using smaller kite shields. So these individuals won't necessarily be able to block quite as well, but they will be a little bit more mobile, perhaps. Oh.
Time to find a good tree with soft ground.
The Rambling Man.
It's the Rambling Man again.
Possibly a peddler.
Yes. So this is the board. This is the border of my territory. My men are more encouraged when they are in this territory.
You're going to try and goad them out.
Yeah, I'm also not running to the location where I'm going to choose to fight them, because if I do, they'll become fatigued. You see, they're already getting a little fatigued. They got 1%. Yeah. They're going uphill right now. So ideally, I want to fight them. Ooh, somewhere. A rambling man. So somewhere like here is probably
you
best.
Want to get the high ground. You want to be on the top over there.
Here?
Trees. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, remember, it has to be in my territory, otherwise, they'll start getting a little freaked out.
How are you sure that you're going to goad them over the border?
Oh! We've been spotted. Oh! They come for us.
You're going to have time to get to that high ground. There's some more high ground over there. On the left.
The high ground is one thing, but if we run to the high ground, which is what we would need to do to get there in time, it will not be worth
fine. Just stand in those bushes. You'll be fine. You'll be there in time.
The other thing they do is they don't like fighting in areas surrounded with trees because they can't see everyone.
So they're right there. This isn't really much of a war. This is kind of a bit of a scuffle.
It is basically a scuffle, yes. Okay, wheel them round. And we will brace position. Okay. I think we will take a balanced approach to combat. Here we go. Nice. Alright, I think we're doing okay. Look at this guy, he's so lazy. Okay, I've seen better cohesion before, but
that's not good cohesion there.
It seems to be good enough. This guy, I wish this guy, yes! Kill him! Okay. Yes! So they're gonna run away now.
Do the dead ones get a good Christian burial?
Yes!
Really?
Yes! They died on my land, so they are my responsibility.
Have you got a churchyard for them?
Yes, okay, so for real, Pyro, I genuinely need to build something for them. Where is it?
Yeah, just feed them to the cow. Feed them to the pigs, Errol.
I need to build a corpse pit.
Build it near the battlefield, I guess.
Well, I shall build it here along the road. And to further commemorate my victory, I'll even build a road out there so it's easier to get to their corpses. Anyway, my men have arrived at the bandit camp.
Are they going to claim this land for them?
Well, a new message. When searching through the enemy belongings, you find a stash of goods. You can send these to people who surely need them, though it is your right to keep it. So we could put this in our treasury, which means the money goes to me, the Baron, which I can use for basically paying taxes to the king later, once we get big enough, or for hiring mercenary companies. Or we could just send the money to the nearest town. I think this money belongs to the people. They fought for it. So I shall send it to them.
What do they do with it?
We just got 122 extra gold. Is what we got. So yes, we need to go back into our home region now.
Claim this land.
Oh! A flock of crazy geese! What? Why are they called a flock of crazy geese? What is going on here? You're not coming for me, are you? Who are these guys?
An army marching under a banner.
Oh man, they got real, oh no, they got real, like,
These appear to be men at arms.
this is the rival Baron's army.
Oh,
I
how's
think
your army doing?
running back home, all 20 of them. That is a company of nearly 100 men. In fact, it is over 100 men.
How's your army getting on?
Going home. But look, they've had a long day. It's time for bacon butties. Off you go, lads. All of them, see? They're all...
Do they all survive?
Yes, all of them. I did not lose a single man. Judging by the trajectory, they are heading for this bandit camp, which presumably they're going to claim the spoils of. Very well. Are we harvesting berries? Because berries are back again. Oh, we can add a herb garden now. Let's do that and grow some herbs. So we have a lot of money now, which is
We
good.
invest it in proper road infrastructure.
Okay, we need access to what appears to be 10 roof tiles. Can I?
Buy them.
Okay, it's probably if I establish a trade route.
Could
It
you buy
might
linen,
be
by the way?
better. What? I
Could you
probably
buy
could
linen?
buy linen. Now that I've got the kind of money I need.
Also, your fields are still growing wheat. All 3 of them. Which is not how a 3-field system is supposed to work.
It is a mystery.
It's not a mystery. 3-field system is you leave 1 fallow and 2 grow.
Who can say? Alright, motherfucker. Fallow. Wheat. Fallow. You good?
You're supposed to grow in 2 of them and leave 1 of them fallow. Put flax in 1 of them.
Fine. We'll do a flax on rotation.
Yeah, that one's fallow. Okay.
So it's wheat then flax each year. Yes. All good. I'm even going to dedicate 2 more families to it. That's right, I got 4 families working on this shit now.
Yeah, because agriculture uses fucking labour quite a lot back then.
Well, it better be bloody worth it.
Also get this, motherfucker. Right. Okay, and second...
Oh, wow. Wow.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Second is, like, do you know why Gothic architecture and that sort of period is known as Gothic?
Presumably a cult of the Goths? Question mark?
Kind of, but it was named that well after the Goths.
Ah.
So the reason it was named Gothic architecture and Gothic period and things like that is because during the, I believe it was the Renaissance era, where everyone was becoming, everything should be science, and religion is naught but a superstition. The term Gothic was used as a derogatory phrase, as in to refer back to the Goths, who were basically seen as like a barbarian tribe and things like that. So it was Gothic brackets derogatory.
I see.
And the Goths were like a very large sort of Franco-Germanic tribe, which existed sort of like during the late antiquity, and I suppose early medieval, depending on where exactly you want to draw the cut-off line. We had like the Ostrogoths and the Visigoths and some other Goths as well.
Some other Goths as well.
I mean, the Ostrogoths, I think, just means like Eastern Goths.
It does.
There was the Goths on the east side, and the Visigoths were like the ones on the other side.
Spanish Goths.
Effectively, yeah. Although it was more like
Fizz, you were asking if I had any fun reenactment stories. Not especially.
none of them were fun. They were all very tedious, unfortunately.
I
Believe
enjoyed.
me, I've been told them.
I enjoyed certainly some elements of it back in the day. Probably the most fun one is when I was helping somebody carry. So we were going to a reenactment fair. Now this is not like a US Renaissance fair or anything like that. This is not. This was actually not for the public. This is for various crafters and tradesmen to peddle their wares to reenactors.
It was a reenactor fair for reenactors.
So we went to we went to a school where they were using the sports hall as a trading center, where many people had set up stands where they were selling arms, armor, clothing, various things. There was even a Fletcher there that was selling working longbows. Which is kind of worrying when you think about it, that you could just go to a school and buy a longbow.
I mean, I can go to a medieval fair and buy a fucking crossbow.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, is like, the swords were real swords. It's like, they weren't sharp. They couldn't sell them as sharp, but if they sold them kind of blunted on the edge, then that was apparently fine. But they were still bars of metal on the end of a head.
Yeah, if you get hit even with a blunt sword, it's gonna fucking hurt. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you get hit in the head with that thing, that's blunt force trauma.
So,
in fact, swords were mostly used for bashing rather than cutting.
So, obviously when they do these things, they do have, like, you know, it's a little bit of a meet-up as well, and they will possibly have a demonstration out on the field a little bit.
And a pig spit roast as well.
Yeah, that might entirely be possible. It's not like a major event, it's just more of a little gathering, and when you get enough reenactors gathering, they just want to reenact, you know, they just want to mess around a bit.
They want to do it, yeah, they want to do what they do best.
So I went with someone, and I basically, they had their full plate with them, well, their half plate, really. So it was full breastplates, gauntlet, chalets, the kind of full 9 yards.
I can't remember his fucking name, the guy who married, who's she called? They had a full medieval banquet and stuff.
Sure, and yes, him. Basically, he was wearing his padded jacket as well, and underneath, and his chain. And it turned out the easiest way to carry most of your gear to these things is to wear it. Because there's a lot of cumbersome armor, but if you're wearing it, it's actually a lot easier to carry on your person in that manner. So,
Fizz, this is absolutely not a lot. These people are carrying, like, fucking actual swords and shit.
Yeah. So we did indeed, I did have to go with him, bringing his various armaments with him as he traveled in full armor on the bus to get to this place. And it was this bizarre image of little old grannies coming and shuffling on the bus to sit down. They were off to, you know, to have a, you know, just go have a little pot around the village or whatnot, or maybe meet up at the
stand outside the post
office. Stand outside the post office. Maybe meet up at the tea
Oh,
rooms.
people absolutely fucking love standing outside the post office.
Their usual village granny's routine was interrupted by men in full armor. It was always kind of intriguing.
I'm pretty sure there was people in half armor as well, like just a padded jacket and some chainmail.
Yeah.
And a full suit of armor, like, first of all, that's fucking heavy, and two, that's goddamn expensive as well.
I don't have the armor, but I have a full set of clothing. I used to have some hose, some woolen hose dyed green, and I had a linen shirt. The linen shirt is very cool. If you wear it, you immediately look a 1980s from you romantic. It's got like really big puffy arms and everything. Delightful. Well, the rains have come in.
Did you have any weapons?
Getting more people.
I can't remember.
The what? The what?
Did you have any weapons?
Me personally, no.
Okay.
Honestly, I probably would these days.
I keep wanting to get a fucking crossbow, but
I was trained in usage of the bill.
Big old hook.
Not a bill hook, a bill.
What's the difference?
the curvature.
Oh, okay.
The bill is a very, very simple weapon. It's literally spear 2.0. Pointy bit at the end, but with sufficient blade on the side to just kind of do cutting motions as well. But it effectively was for the kind of shield wall techniques.
Yeah, poke it and then grab something and hook it.
No, again, not hooking because we were. We were more designed to engage other similar units. The idea being is that your shield wall would encounter an opponent's shield wall and you would stab at each other. But the slashing component of the bill, the idea that you can cut sideways, is so you can kind of like because you would be deflected off someone's shield, and if so, the actual like blade edge could like pierce between two shields and potentially cut into someone. Also, if you get that bad boy at like head height, you can do some serious damage if they're not wearing helmet protection.
Given a few lessons in how to use a hand and a half.
A lot of arms and armor worn by the militias, the peasantry, would be hand-me-downs a lot of the time as well.
You have to buy your own shit for that, though. Yeah.
Somewhat, yeah. This is one thing that was always strange about like D&D to me is like every little village of like 10 houses apparently also has a blacksmith who specializes in swords and axes and things, and it's like no, armaments were very specialist.
They didn't have a lot of traveling adventurers looking to kill like.
Yeah, I mean, arguably, I guess in that setting, the modern day equivalent is like you go to your local town and there's like every small town has a handgun store in case there are goblins. Oh.
I mean, if there were goblins, they might just do.
Just imagine going to Yoldi Village and it's like, welcome. Would you like to peruse my Mac 10s?
I mean, you're saying that to an audience that contains a lot of Americans. So,
yeah, the whole
local
distribution
town
of
gun
fire,
store.
yeah, the concept of distribution of firearms feels a bit whack to me. But yeah, mostly, a blacksmith was literally like their profession was tools, and often they would take orders. They would have a backstop of sort of basic tools and things that would need replacing. But a blacksmith's main job was usually to repair and maintain what they had, or as I said, take orders.
Small town like that, they'd only be like part-time, I think.
Yeah. But I learned. Well, it depends.
If
a town is large enough, then a blacksmith is a very permanent position.
Yeah. But if it's literally just like a hamlet of a few.
If it's a hamlet, they may not have a blacksmith at all if there's a blacksmith in the town over. If that makes sense. You would only really need one if you could not get a supply of tools from elsewhere.
You have peddlers coming over and selling your shit.
Well, I mean, there would probably be like, the hamlet would probably like send out a trader with a cart to pick up not just tools, but whatever they needed. They'd have effectively a shopping list.
Can I comment on your lack of efficiency in road and house setup here?
You can, but I don't know if I can get a Oh, what's this? This causes a loss. This burgage causes a loss of approval. Why?
Are they out of range or something?
I don't have enough fuel available. Oh.
It says it's red. Does that mean it's out of range?
I don't really know. No, it's gone. Approval will fall if not fulfilled.
Do the residents have to go to the market to pick the stuff up, or does the market drop it off at the houses?
I believe they come here. I don't think it matters that much. It's a very strange thing. It's not clear. I mean, it's just free space stalls. Do I need Do I perhaps need more firewood? I thought so. I feel like I have to be very careful in building these level 2 plots because I guess, yeah, oh look, it's fine now. It's fine now.
Okay, so as I was going to say, so you've got you're going like road, houses.
Yeah, whereas really I should have them back to back. I get you.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a level 2 plot that is relatively comfortable. Should I consider? So, we're gonna have to guess at these, I guess, unless... Let's see. Let's have a look. Artisans. Families by a...
You got resources. Click resources. There you go.
Okay.
Click one of these things. Clothes.
Right, yes, it does show it here.
Yeah. So it has got.
This is not the most optimal system for doing so, but okay. So shields cost planks, so we can make shields if we do the
It also says the storage type. Does it say where they get made? Storage hidden is where they get stored.
Generic storage, so the storehouse. War bows is planks. Sidearms is iron. Ooh, we do not have that. Polearms, iron. Gambesons is linen. Clothes is linen and dyes.
You should get your heavy industry.
What do shoes take?
Probably leather. Maybe nails.
Leather. Okay. The leather could be this could be a good shout. We could make shoes for people. But I'll be honest, the thing we could probably do the easiest...
Click leather. Does leather...
We have a tanner. We have one.
Okay.
We have one. My thought is... There was another thing that on it, wooden parts. So, okay, the joiner's workshop makes wooden part shields and shields. All of that requires planks, which is a very easy to find thing. So I think our first place should be a joiner's workshop. I think we should have a joiner's workshop because it is simply everything on that list. Either that or a fletcher's, because we can also build bows from wood.
Do you want to build some bows? You want to build some archers?
I don't know if I feel like doing archers yet. We haven't even filled our full shield wall, so let's go with shields first. Okay, we've still got a lot of time before raiders turn up. One thing we can consider, because we've got quite a bit of money now, is going to the trade and in here. So in theory, we're going to start producing shields, right? But what we won't be producing is weaponry. Well, if we create a trade route for spears, we can purchase and import spears. So we'll have access to more of them for the shield wall. Do you think we should have a go at that?
I think you should grow linen.
Oh, well, honestly, the moment I see that we've got like actual flax in, I'll be more than happy to do that. But as it stands, we have 0 grain and 0, like, we have nothing. Oh look, the next harvest, hang on, we're gonna get 5 flax from the next harvest. And we're gonna get 38 wheat from the next harvest. This is exciting. So when the harvest finally happens, so when does harvest happen? We are currently sowing. There'll be a crop growth and harvest is, I guess, towards the end of the year. I mean, we've had a full year with these guys, so.
Hey, Andre.
Howdy. Not too bad. Howdy.
Oh.
We're just playing a little bit of Manor Lords. Learning as we go. I corrected the terrible problem of creating a place that makes clothes but not having access to anything to make cloth.
And then you just destroyed it all.
The
You're
stream's
impatient.
going okay. Least-wise, I think so. Oh. Your family has moved in. Yes. Oh. That's 17 families. Oh, but we have space. We're going to have space for 20 total, so we're all good. We're fine. So the joiner's shop is now open. Now means we can build... I'm going to start producing large shields.
We
And
start selling them.
so I'm going to reserve 8 planks so we can create large shields. What other games like to play? We did variety here. I see. Been a little bit of hiatus of late, but we play different things each week. I personally enjoy immersive sims a lot.
Sim Central. We've been playing a bit of Pacific Highway. Fuck, what was it called? Pacifica Northwest. Pacific Drive.
Yes. Like Space Spider-Man? Not of particular interest to me, I'm afraid. Ah, where is... The sword pit is the one that cuts it into logs. Need one of those. Okay, that would be all of our unassigned people is the problem. I'm gonna take one off somewhere. Okay, let's take... Unfortunately, we have to take the tanners off for now.
Well, step right up.
More is indeed the pity. Hopefully this will eventually pay off. Are there any other bandit camps we can... We can! This bandit camp here. We can go cause some problems.
On purpose.
Yeah. Seems like a fun idea.
Okay.
Can we antagonize them to fight us on our land?
We're from the UK, man.
Yeah.
UK, isn't it?
I presume, are you, like, just a new follower?
Probably just dropping on by to see what we're about.
Ah, I see, I see. Oh yeah, I think we disabled the follow thing.
It's night.
Yeah, it was raining earlier today. Been warm. For sure.
It's been
At least,
muggy is what it's been.
yeah, at least warm for us, lot.
We all know what that means.
It's been such a wet year this year.
I was actually reading that this spring was one of the hottest on record, per
In the world or in the UK?
in the UK. We're streaming
Is that-
at the moment about once, maybe twice a week. My usual sort of co-host is kind of on hiatus at the moment.
I'm the secondary one.
Yes.
I always play second fiddle.
Yes, this is Perry. He's a very good friend.
Hit me.
He's a good friend and he's a terrible co-host. Nah.
I love you.
How long have we been streaming?
Oh, this is like a proper interview going on here.
I was gonna say, a lot of questions. 2, 3 years? Something like that. It's mostly a little hobby, really. We've got a small group of people who enjoy hanging out here. Usually a nice time. See if I can entice these bandits. Actually, where are the bandits? Oh god.
Bandits. And do they hide in the trees? Is that something they can do?
Maybe.
Maybe
Yeah,
they've not seen
I
you.
believe they're not necessarily visible. Oh, thank you, Anne-Marie.
I think you're gonna have to send a blokey in there to flush them out.
We'll see about that.
Why don't you use overlays and logos on your stream? Banner, emotes, VTuber. Because, like, we don't need to have 19,000 things flashing in your face.
Yeah.
We're doing. We want people to pay attention to the host and to the game, not just 10,000 flashing, spinning gizmos.
Mostly, I think it's mostly because, I don't know, I'm a little bit of old-fashioned. No, I'm gonna say no on this one because we're fine for thank you, but this is not really a place to be kind of selling that, if that makes sense. You're welcome to come and hang out and watch, but if you're looking for people that are interested in hiring an artist, I don't think it's necessarily the right place here. I think I should let you know that.
Yeah, these guys aren't going to be seen for shit. Like, there's just two. Look, can you see anything in those trees ahead? Oh, what the hell's going on there? Oh, it's birds.
Birds!
All ghosts were coming to attack.
You became remarkably afraid of them, didn't you? Alright, let's go.
Good God. Again, Have you got? Oh, you're actually sending them into enemy territory there.
Well, yeah, I'm running at them.
What's the chances that it's just going to be completely abandoned and you can just pick up their shit?
Okay. Anne Marie, I must reiterate, no thank you.
What happens if
No
100
worries, you
bandits
take care now.
suddenly appear?
Oh,
Oh, it was just free real estate.
alright. Belongs to my treasury, send them to the nearest side. Yeah, I even have to fight for these.
Nice.
That was a
Nice,
good...
nice. Again, how do you claim, like, if you want to claim that realm, how would you do that?
That is an excellent question, one that I have not actually fully done. Aha, here, claim with influence or claim with king's favor. So, it seems to be a little thing at the bottom.
Yeah, you need to acquire one of those two.
Okay, so this is influence, required for diplomacy, pressing claims, can be gained from the tithe, conquering brigands and upgrading your churches and manors. Okay, so upgrading our church would help, building a manor would help, and maybe just fighting more bandits as and when they turn up.
What about the king's, whatever it is, the king's favour?
The king's favor. I believe that only exists. I'm not sure if it's actually like fully implemented yet.
Maybe the king asks for shit and you have to give it to him.
Pretty much. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, that's kind of how the feudal system works, really. There was a series of it's not. Is it patrons? That's not the word for it. What is the word for it? Basically, a knight would be a patron of his, like, I don't know, the local duke or something like that, or baron. The baron would be the patron of the whatever the next rung up is, the regional lord, I guess. And those regional lords would be the patron ultimately of the king.
Oh look, our flex! Look, our flex potential flex officers have got up to 34.
That's because we're working the field.
You know what I might do? I might do.
You fucking wait till the flax gets harvested, and the weaver's done stuff with it. Otherwise, you'll get impatient about it again. You know what I might do?
Your things, quick cloak. You're not actually living here yet. There's no one living in this big plot of land. Incredible.
It looks like that Anne Marie left after we said you can't flog your wares here.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it, Byron. In some ways, I think it is an honor to be graced with somebody who thinks we're actually,
Someone who's not a bot.
yeah, it's a pleasant conversation nonetheless, and I wish them the best. I hope they find someone who's like, hey, yeah, that's fine. What I would say is it's quite a bold approach.
It's also something
to
which
come
I've
into
seen in...
someone's like live stream. I mean, you know, DMs exist for a reason. You can
Yeah,
message
I would say
people
it's
up.
something I've seen increasing slightly, but I can't see it actually working much. It's like, someone's told these fucking kids, whatever the equivalent of, you've got to march up and down the high street with your CV to show that you've got spunk or something like that.
Yeah.
You got basically artists coming into your DMs saying, I do art and here's my art and stuff like that, and it's like
You've got the other side. You've got the other side of that coin, which is really harsh. Which is they are competing with the bots, Pyro. It used to be that you could message people and say, "Hi, are you looking for an artist?" But now, if I get them, like I think there is a whole thing of people get messages, DMs, and go, "Okay," they're immediately talking about like, you know, selling me something, so it must be a bot. Bye bye. It's.
I mean, people
What I would
generally
say,
don't like to
I
be
think
sold
it's,
to.
yeah, I feel like it's a buyer's market instead of a seller's market. That's for sure. It's
It
like,
is, especially when it comes to stuff like art and stuff, where you're mostly getting it. I mean, it's not necessarily something where you're waiting for like the fucking like guy to come to your door to sell you a vacuum cleaner kind of thing. It's like it's what I'm saying is it's not a commodity. You go after, you buy art from people who you know the style of, and you know they're like a known value at least anyway.
yeah, I would say if I wasn't blessed with very very skilled artists already in my wonderful little community, that I would consider finding maybe a community, you know, chatting and socializing in Twitch chats and communities that you actually like enjoy interacting with, and maybe. And this is kind of that exposure thing. But if you just want to sketch out a few little doodles, people love fan art. They do love fan art. And then fan art shows stuff off. I mean, you know,
Yeah, but also make sure you don't have people taking the piss, because there are people that will absolutely try and write as much free stuff as possible.
I certainly don't mind showing off some art on occasion.
Absolutely. We get art featured in this video.
I certainly don't mind showing off wonderful, incredible pieces of art now and then. But, you know, we are already enriched with arts and artistry here.
I don't think I've ever drawn anything for the fucking stream. Maybe I should.
You know you should. Pyro, grab your sketching tool. Actually, I don't know if you can, like, if it would take your focus away too much. That's a problem.
It might do. Also,
Yeah.
I'm lit-eyed, and it's like half past 12
Otherwise,
already.
I'd be all like, oh, hell yeah, man. You should, like, 100%.
I need to get my fucking price sheet up and stuff like that, because I intend on taking some commissions soon.
Yeah?
So I've got myself into a slight financial kerfuffle of my own making.
I see.
It's only it's not like a serious thing. It's just things are going to be a little bit tight just for this 1 month. But
Seems like we have got a lot of money in, so I'm actually going to open a trade route for spears here.
Oh, nice.
So this is a major trade route.
Like, is this importing or exporting?
Importing.
Ooh.
Basically, it's almost like you need, for the major things, you need a trading license, first of all. So I can't trade in any of this stuff
It's
in here.
granting licenses in the year of our Lord, like 800 or something.
Well, it's okay. After paying to establish a trade route, a dedicated free merchant will regularly visit your region to trade only the specific type of good. Basically, as far as I can tell, you are paying some merchant to come to you and bother to trade the specialist goods.
Special goods.
Some of these things are mechanical, you know. So we're going to import spears. I would like I would like 4 spears, please. Let's see what that does. When the spearman comes a-calling. Actually, should we just buy enough spears for everyone up front?
How much are they each?
So we need 16 spears total.
How much are they though?
17 gold each. That is a
Can we
lot.
afford that?
Yes. 16 times
Okay.
17 is less than 535.
Okay.
Okay, so while that's happening, I think we should focus on maybe setting up our manor.
You can have a good manor.
Okay, required special is a small village. We are in a large village. That's fine. The only thing we're missing is logs. We need more logs.
You require additional manor.
Let's
Logging camp.
double up on our logging camp.
Are these guys also replanting trees, or are they just cutting them?
They are just cutting them for now, but I can build a place for that.
Anywhere else?
I can build a replanting. It's just I'm not necessarily requiring that right yet. I mean, I can, what's it? Set an area, just like, you know, specifically go for.
Is that the area that you're setting, or do you paint the area?
It's just setting an area as far as I can
It's
tell.
quite small, that is. Oh.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Oh.
Berries so plump and juicy, you'll want to eat them by the bushel.
These are all very regional.
Ladies, firewood, leather, perfect for boots. Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
I'm going in.
Meat,
Oh fuck.
meat here.
It's the Manor Lord.
Practically steal the land.
Oh, that guy fucked off.
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad batch. These things do happen from time to time. You'll not find
Who?
fire
What?
anywhere else.
So, is there a bad batch of firewood?
Perhaps it was simply a bad batch.
Full of
These
wheat
things do
worms.
happen from time to time. Leather, perfect for boots.
It didn't burn.
Well, anything really.
It was made entirely of like worms.
I think this lady has a very deep voice.
Step right up and sample.
Thank you.
Firewood. Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies. Come one, come all. Feast
Lovely.
your eyes on our fine selection.
Oh man, we have 27 shields.
That's too many shields.
No, we need 36 total. If
Oh,
we're gonna if we're gonna have the full spear militia of Barry.
oh Jesus.
Oh, it's exciting. We're gonna have a real army.
You suddenly got like a second wind here.
Oh, this will be our manor house. I think if
You're
we
gonna
have
put it
this
really
like,
close to the border, are you?
it's close to.
The raiders.
Yes. Don't worry about it. It's fine, really.
Is that so? Raiders,
Yeah.
man.
Oh. Oh Lord. Oh no, there's 292 days. Cool. You had me worried there for a second, Pyro.
You should be worried.
Oh, I'm trying to get. So we're getting a plentiful supply of timber, but I need enough logs. And I am worried that they are now.
Why don't you get another woodcutter?
Let's do that.
Why don't you target the woods that's right next to it?
I just want to see if like actual like wood cutting's going on.
Yeah.
I need those logs. There's no logs here.
Well, because you're making them all into shields, ain't you?
Well, no, we're making them into planks.
Planks,
So the
yeah.
planks are being made into shields.
Well, yeah.
But I've got one guy on that, two families of people logging.
Yeah, logging takes a while. Cut and don't.
Damn it! I got a log and immediately he took it. Son of a bitch. Right, okay. Yeah.
Pause.
He's
Pause it.
immediately taking all the logs.
Yeah, exactly. I told you. Cutting takes some time. Logging takes some time. Cutting don't. Someone's claiming something.
Oh, that would be the Baron. He's claiming this territory right between the middle
Right
of
next
us.
to you.
Yeah, right next to us.
Why has your favour gone down?
My favour?
Yeah, wasn't it on like 500 and something?
Nope.
It's now 320.
Nope. It was not. It's not changed.
You could go to war with them. Click the war logo.
Click the war logo. Right, that's it.
Swords.
I got
The
enough.
swords.
I got enough planks.
Look, the swords.
I'm not going to war with him. You saw his army earlier.
We could take it.
No, he couldn't. Are you
We can hire
eyeballing the
We
time?
can hire. We
Are
can
you
hire
eyeballing the
mercs.
time and thinking, oh, it's about time we died, huh? We still
Maybe.
haven't. It's only just. Oh.
Look at it. It's wiggling in the wind.
I'm frolicking. Yay! I'm frolicking.
That you are, sire.
Oh. Oh, sweet frolicking.
My 2nd century liege lord.
Look at this. It's beautiful. So what do you think of the game thus far, Pyro?
It's pretty.
It is very pretty. I think it's got a lot of potential. I think the basic outline of what this fella wanted to do with this game is very, very clear. I think some of the systems maybe need tweaking a little bit here and there, but like I feel like, for what a bit of words, I don't know how important it is to focus on the very minor details when in reality, oh look, she's delivering a shield.
She's armoured. Are women allowed to hold shields in this day and age? How exciting.
Where's she taking it?
Home. She's a soldier.
I suppose she is, isn't she? Okay, the man who brings spears hasn't arrived yet. Is he coming?
No.
I want a spearman to turn up.
Did you
Maybe-
dispatch him?
Hang on. Oh, there he is. He's right here.
His cart's empty though.
Yeah, but well, that's magic spears for you. Anyway,
Oh, and he's ose.
let's see what happens.
He's got ose.
He goes through.
He's phasing through.
To be fair, the door's opened a little bit. Minus 187. He just traded us 11 spears.
That's not 17 spears.
It isn't, but
Do you think they came from...
hold on. I'm gonna set the surplus desired to 0 right now.
Do you
And
think
then-
they came across through they were delivered from the Normans, the Normans' westernmost coastline.
Okay, now I've told them to not stock the spears in here. They're gonna take the spears to the regular storage.
What I'm asking is, are these Brittany spears?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you where you stand. Boom! Okay, well hopefully they take all these spears home along with the shields and we get more dudes.
Write in if you like that joke.
Can I write in if I don't?
No.
Oh, fair enough.
Right into the show. We'll be running, what do you call it? A lucky dip soon. You could win tickets to Spain.
Don't believe his lies.
No, we're not doing that. We'll be running a stream-based tombola in the summer.
No, we...
You could win some meats.
Also not true.
You could win the tombola ham.
Well, that bit's true. No, wait.
Why is that a fucking British tradition? Who the fuck decided, like, let's put some fucking...
Shut up, it's time. Okay,
let's put a
welcome
fucking tombola
to
together
the
full
castle
of ham.
planner. Here you can edit the layout of your castle and plan construction of new wings and towers.
Oh shit, that sounds good. It's just like Civilization 3.
So lay out castle walls. Okay, so like...
Oh, it's going to cost a lot of plankills. It's also
yeah, a
a
lot.
little bit funny. 46.
How does it determine what's a gate and what's a wall?
It's got the controls on the left there.
Yeah.
Also, I'll just, while you're figuring this out, I'll fill in people about what the fuck I was talking about. So we have in this country, it's usually a tradition held in fucking village fetes and things like that. The idea is you have a tombola is like, it's gambling effectively. You get a little like raffle ticket and you stick it in this big like barrel thing. That's like on a mechanism where you can like rotate it, and it's got like a side door, and you got a table full of like prizes, and there's a couple ways of doing it, but one of the simplest ways is basically you rotate the barrel, and then someone like picks out the one of the tickets and either reads out the name or reads out the number or whatever. And then the person with the corresponding ticket then gets to like come up to the table and help themselves to a prize. Sometimes this could be like they'll have like a celebrity doing this or something. It's usually a really minor celebrity, like the turning on of the various different towns' Christmas lights. And traditionally one of the big prizes they'd have is like some kind of big ticket meat item. So it can be a ham, or it could be like some kind of steaks, or some kind of like, big ticket meat item. Sometimes there's more than one meat item, but then there's like all other kinds of bits and pieces. It's just whatever people donate to the tombola. The money's usually being used to like raise money to repair the church roof, which is always in the state of disrepair because kids steal the leads from it. Or whatever. All the churches are fucking over the country.
Here comes my construction crew to build my castle for me.
That they don't get to live in. Yeah.
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 Oh, look at this! Look at how many spearmen. I have 31 now.
Oh, Jesus.
Have
they got spears?
They do got spears.
They got 31 spears.
They got 31 spear. Is this a... I swear to God, if this is another attempt at that joke again, I will slap you, silly son.
It's not.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I would like him to come by with 5 more spears.
Fresh spears? They have to be fresh. Minty fresh.
Spearman joke. Really?
Anyway, tombola.
I got a development point. I'm going for trapping. I think. Or should I? Should I double the amount of berries so I can get better access to that?
You should go for whatever gives you up. Yeah, plow. Do that.
The plow one.
There you go.
Heavy plow unlocked.
Whoa.
Well, that was a noise.
Yeah, that's the time of someone heavy plowing.
Okay, so I'm upgrading the farm so I can deploy oxen there. And then small stable. Space 2 out of 2. So those have both got. There are 2 oxys in there, and there is 1 here. So let's purchase another ox. We don't need horses. So horses are basically when you have 2 areas and you want to trade resources between them. So if you start a new area, you won't have access to all of the resources. So you can probably, you know, send surplus stuff over to them.
Oh, so it's a little bit like those like Anno games,
Yeah.
I guess.
Also, you can create like specialist areas as well.
So again, it's just like those Anno games.
Like the seasonal berry deposit here.
Wow.
Trading a surplus of berries back over here to a dye maker sounds good to me.
I kind of feel that in terms of species of phenomenology, the Tombola ham is either in the same species or same genotype as like the bloke who sells dodgy meats in a pub.
I was saying, you're not going to start talking about that bloke at the pub again.
Yeah, the meat man in the pub. I believe it's if it's not the same species, it's the same genotype as that of phenomenology.
Children love the meat man.
I mean, there's just something about this country and acquiring meat in non-standard formats. Or non-standard methods.
Well, meat's expensive, so I think the premise is like, oh, the bloke in the pub will do it for cheap. Oh,
Yeah,
so it is believed.
Yeah, and people also really love spreading rumours about the quality of meat being sold by various, like, peddlers of it. Like, I've been told simultaneously that the meat van that's basically set up next to our stall in the town centre is simultaneously really good, one of the best, like, meat peddlers out there.
Yeah.
But also, but by completely other people, the worst possible guy who sells like the factory cut-offs.
I see.
Either way, if you go up to his meat van towards the end of the afternoon, you get yourself some discount sausages for dirt cheap.
Oh, here they all come. That's a lot of stuff that we need.
Yeah, and you're getting all these guys to haul it over to you when you don't have. They're not going to have any kind of.
It is intriguing that I built it so far away from town that it is basically transportation is just going to take ages.
Yeah. Also,
Okay.
if that was supposed to be a safe place for people to go in the case of raiding and things like that, they've got quite a distance to get to, and it's not. They're not going to be able to defend their homes from it.
Okay, so here is part of my thinking now. Is yeah, we got the money. Build a little hitching post out here.
Like a space for another cow.
It is. Because we could borrow a cow from the rest of the people, but then there will be one less to haul all of my other stuff, so... Oh, this looks so good now. Farming is rewarding when it pays off. It's just I'm impatient, okay?
I know, you fuck... I told you! I told you, dog!
Y'all don't need to swear at me.
You fucking listen
What do
to
you mean?
me. You never fucking listen to me.
I sometimes listen.
Never listen to a fucking word I say.
What is up with you?
About 4 hours sleep. That's exactly what's happening.
Fair enough.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
Okay.
So, can you actually pave any of these roads, or do they have to just remain as dirt tracks?
What?
So, can you pave any of these roads? or are
I
they just dirt
don't
tracks?
believe you can do paving, no.
So, in many
Do not
ways, we have
believe-
taken quite a few step backs from the Roman era here.
Seems that way. What do we have in terms of goods? So we have herbs. We have hides but no leather, so let's put a tanner on.
Yeah, you get the tanning going.
On duty. So we still got 2 families who are just helping with odds and sods of like moving stuff. Now the hitching post is... Oh! I cannot order another for 3 days. Oh, that's rude. Three days ain't that long.
Mambo number 3.
Okay, 1 ordered. And if I go to here, I will assign a permanent livestock. Oh, it's the original one. It's Linhart. He's going to be tilling the fields all day. Though to be fair, he doesn't really need to be.
Do you ever wonder about it's kind of weird that songs like the Macarena and stuff have still got currency today? Whilst other songs of their time have completely fallen away into obscurity.
There is a science behind the earworm.
Even the fucking dance. People were doing it at Confuzzled.
Shy, good sirs and ladies.
Were they?
It's another species of phenomenology. It possibly goes down with a time warp and YMCA, I guess.
I understand. Look at her little legs go.
She'd be running.
Bandit camp sighted. Another ruler's army sighted. My goodness. It's all popping off. Oh, there are brigands up here now. Well, tell you what.
Give them a test drive.
Let's rally the men, shall we? Here they come.
Maybe you should give them a road to walk on.
Oh, they have a road.
Maybe we should build some some official muster points somewhere.
Oh, look at that.
You got 3 rows of them.
Proper unit, that is.
Oh shit, you got some proper brigands.
Oh, we got
here.
the flag and Barry!
Oh shit! How did you give him a flag?
Yes!
How did you give him a flag?
I guess when you get a full banner, well, they get a full cohort of them, they actually have their own banner. Oh, hell
cool.
yes! I love it. I love this.
Who's the bin on the other side? Who's the biddy there?
I don't know.
Is she just Lady England or something?
You think that's a lady?
I mean, she's wearing like. Oh wait, no, hold on. No, that's okay. No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making more of this stuff out.
Well,
Sorry, I thought that was a dress.
We
I thought that was yeah, it's St George's Cross.
yes.
But I believe this is in an era where United England doesn't exist.
Yeah, we're also putting out a house fire.
And where
What
is some
could
kind
this
of
mean?
scale mail. We didn't light the fire. Who's the fucking sergeant calling out to everyone?
Alright, these assholes are hanging around here now.
You reckon you're gonna get them to come to you?
Oh, they are so cool. I love them so much. The brave man of Barry. Oh, they're coming.
Arlington.
Let them come.
Oh, are you gonna form a shield wall?
Yeah.
3 deep.
Let's wait for them. I don't mind engaging them on flat tie and number them 2 to 1.
Get the shields together then. You need to wait till the last minute, do you?
This is fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I like the way the camera shakes when they impact. Guy in the bottom left is just like cheering everyone
it's a
on.
massacre. Oh, it's a slaughter. Yeah. Brave men of Barrytown,
You
claim
routed
your
them.
spoils.
Can you not run them down?
No, that's not the way. Look how many we killed before
1,
they
2,
gave up.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, these are people with lives and stuff.
Not anymore, they ain't.
Silos needed, my liege.
They chose this life.
Silos needed.
Yes, I saw.
Leather, perfect for boots, belt, well, anything really.
Okay, our storage is indeed full. Let's upgrade it.
You could build another storage.
No.
Okay. You could set that priority to low, I guess. You could dismember this band, I guess.
Pick up the piece!
Wait, where are they?
Yes, sire!
Okay. Should we put this in my treasury?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. We have 640 now. It seems like when you claim it for yourself, it also goes into your influence.
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't always want to give them regional wealth. Which
No, you
is a
wanna take
shame
some for
because I'm more inclined to give it to the people. Alright, off you go, lads.
Right, what time is
Well
it?
thought.
Oh, it's 1 AM.
It's 1 a.m. yes, and we've just fought a battle, and that was honestly a good.
That was Manor Lords.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming on.
Send me to weather fields. Hold on a second. Hold on. No, the harvest. The harvest is getting damaged by the field.
No, the damaged by weather.
Oh,
Where?
I guess. Oh, I see what's happening. So they're cutting it down, and then it's getting wet, and it's getting soggy and turning to mush before they get it inside.
Yeah. Have you got barn for them to
okay.
store it in?
Yes, they have 1,200 storage. They have we have flax.
Get the weaver going.
Where we have flax.
Get the weaver. You got the weaver,
Yeah.
not the tailor, the weaver. You want to turn the flax into linen. There you go, weaver. No, you want to put him near the fields where it's all there, I guess.
Yeah, it's in town. Once the storage place is complete, it'll be good because this place stored 250. It's about to store 2,500.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah. So you can see lots of room to store things there. Plentiful even. Probably should think about in the future, is it a forester's hut as well? This is the one I was telling you about. Just to start planting trees more in this area again, although we are having some of them grow. But yeah, that was Manor Lords. We didn't actually build my manor. I'm not surprised, it's taking a while.
It's silly.
I mean, if I set it to very high priority, Can it be done now?
No, we're building the weavers first.
No.
Do you have any stone?
Oh, here comes a cart. There goes a cart. I have loads of stone, but I think they're more interested in gathering the planks first. Is the issue. Work area is empty. Oh.
It's the end of berry season.
September's rolled around. Let them rest for now. And by rest, I mean let them build my manor house instead. Let's have a look. Where are we at? We're almost done.
I mean, they've not even started on the stone yet.
Well, thankfully, there's a lot less stone to come in.
Are you gonna watch the whole thing get built?
I'm gonna see if it's viable to do in short order. If I can just borrow a few more minutes of your time, I think it would be a lovely thing to see this final place built.
No, I want to see the fucking clothes getting made. I don't care about this opulence. I want to see industry.
Well, there will be industry as well.
Have you built the weavers yet? No, because you diverted everything to your fucking opulent palace.
Certain things matter more.
You've changed.
Look, here comes a stone. And there is a pedal man.
Peddler. Are you going to station your spearmen in your castle so you can just look at them all day?
No. I'm going to station my spearmen here. I'm going to do something much better than that. You
You're
see,
gonna have a household retinue.
when you have you have a household retinue. There will be the House of Barry and Barry's Royal Guards.
Is he going to have a swimming pool to drown people in?
That's such a specific reference.
Who's using the auger? I need to drill holes for the pegs.
Come on, work faster. I mean, work at the pace that is agreeable with your contracts.
They don't have contracts, they're fucking
Then
serfs.
work faster.
I mean, you do have, like, a lordly duty to not overwork your peasants. Or your serfs, I guess.
Well, so far it's taken him a month to build a fence, so, like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, you did specify a big fucking fence.
Yeah, well, I gotta be protected, haven't I?
What, from your peasants?
Maybe.
In case they get some ideas, eh? Are they going to wall themselves in?
I think they might.
Did you not build a gate?
We'll need to lift this beam to the roof.
I don't know.
How's the weaver looking?
I want this done before my raiders turn up. I mean, the raiders turn up. Oh, it's
Still waiting on a few more logs.
it's in queue. No, the logs are there. It's just waiting for labor.
I wonder where it's all gone.
Yeah, I wonder where it's all gone.
You fucking lord. I like that how you got it. Yeah, you did follow what I said and put it right at the bottom of the hill, so you could just like lob shit over the walls directly into
Bullshit
the
is this at the bottom of the hill. That's
I mean,
the
it's
bottom. This is the bottom of the hill. They have to come up the hill.
Yeah, but you're still looking down on the manor.
The man is in a relatively flat area. Oh! It's nearly done.
How are they going to escape?
I don't No! No!
How do you fuck this up?
Hell yes! Click on. I can tax them now! Click on Taxes tab after selecting your manor to change levels of taxation. Hell yes! Walls and gates. How do you make a gate then? Oh, like that. Nope. Well, okay, what happens if I put a road through it? Fuck my life, I guess. Whatever. The point is, I have a retinue of 5 men.
The 5 guys.
It's the 5. I told you, it's this prophecy for salt. The 5 guys, the burger and rye, or in my case, wheat and flax. Look at them. These are my leash.
They've got halberds.
Oh, look at them.
They've got halberds. Where they get the fucking halberds from?
They come with them. I've disbanded them.
This is blokes now.
They are just blokes.
Those two are having an argument.
They are once again just blokes.
It appears you don't need a fence because people will just phase straight through it.
So now I can percentage of surplus foods that is given to the church in return for influence. So I can donate food to the church from my stores, or I can collect land tax, and as a result lose approval.
So we've now built the manor.
Also, the wall isn't real.
Yeah, I said, what was the point in all that?
It's only a model.
It's a silly place. Hit reset.
That worked. Okay, that'll do.
I think that's just going to build it on top of it. I don't think that's actually going to...
Fuck.
Hit reset. You just need to demolish the wall.
I can't. Wait.
Get the demolition tool.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck!
Let's
So
wrap it up.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this castle designer thing is fully done yet.
Let's wrap it up now.
Yeah. I'm still gonna build a road there though. Okay. Well, there we go. The Dewberry has a little retinue of personal guards, a fully formed militia of spearmen, whole bunch of stuff going on in the trading cafe. In fact, I do need to. We have 43 shields.
We could
I'm gonna start a trade route for these.
You could start selling them to your rivals.
I'm going to start exporting shields, and I want a.
You hear that, everyone? Ree's taking part in the military-industrial complex.
Okay, so I need 36. I need 36 shields. And
look, you can do this later. Let's wrap it up now.
I will. Alright, well there we go. This was Manor Lords, everyone. Let's save that game.
The Mandalorian here.
No. And there we go. Well, thank you for coming along for this one, Pyro. I noticed that the Jester went away after a while. Did the Dr. Pepper energy run down?
I think so. I think that was the case. I think the Jack went back into his box.
I see. Ready to spring again.
When you least expect it.
I fear that. Oh god. Pop goes the Pyro.
You could creep into any other stream going forward at this point.
I'm actually kind of terrified. Yeah, okay.
This is a threat.
So, don't know if there is going to be a stream this Saturday. Watch the space. And by
Or
space,
more
I also...
better, watch the Twitter.
Well, watch the Twitter, watch the Discord.
Oh yeah, there's that too. Come to the Discord, throw loose change at me.
Yeah.
I'll dance for a song.
Let's just put... There we go. Come hang out at Discord, find out about streams and all things going on in there as well.
And our grand stream tombola.
No, ham tombola.
Ham tombola.
Yeah, so regardless of whether there will or will not be one this Saturday, I will aim to get another stream sorted out for next Thursday. Yeah, that's the right day. Oh, goodness me, everyone. Well, thank you everyone for coming along, and thank you for Pyro for filling in while QTO is away. Not that you aren't here usually, but you know, you've been...
you can never get rid of me.
You've been given a temporary promotion for now, and I'm scared of that.
Promotions.
Alright. Well, anything you wanted to add before we get out of here?
Don't forget to follow my deviant. No. Can I talk about the elections?
A little bit.
Okay, so we've got a little thing called a general election in the UK. I don't know if you guys might have heard of it.
VOD viewers and YouTube watchers, this will date this particular video significantly.
This is as of I'm holding up a newspaper now, so you can tell that I'm not in just distress. The 7th of June,
2024.
2024. Yes, there's an election going on for the 4th of July to coincide with Independence Day. And as we know, the two main parties absolutely suck on like a lot of issues, especially on things like Palestine, trans issues, and things like that. But there is a party that you may be able to vote for in your local area called the Trade Union and Socialist Coalition, or TUSC. And I'm not running in it this time, but we've got some people running in it. My party is running under that banner. So if you have a look in the local area, if you've got people running into TUSC, give them a contact, see if there's anything you can do to help. And if you see them
What
on the ballot paper,
what does TUSC stand for again?
the Trade Unionist and Socialist Coalition.
Well, there
have a
you
look
go.
on the website, the internets.
Okay.
Just Google that.
This was a party political broadcast by the Trade Union Socialist Coalition.
It was.
Good day.
Auf Wiedersehen, mein Freunde.
Take care, everybody.
Well,
See you the
it's an
weekend.
act at this point.
Bye.
Bye.